Couple things before we get started today. I hope you guys had a wonderful set of the holidays. We did a lot of stuff during the holidays. We had the Battle Royale, which was really great because Chomo, the player, won the Battle Royale. Congratulations. We also had a 16-player raid with 1 GM. That was a ton of fun. If you've not watched that, go check out the 7-hour video, at least part of it, over on YouTube. That is a big watch. It's a really good time. And combat went really fast. You guys did great. We also did a ton of hangouts, and those are all available on Twitch. Those may get over to YouTube. We'll see. But if you know someone who wants to play a GMeric game, I'd love to talk to them about either getting on the waitlist or doing some one-shots. Some of those are coming up later this month and next month, so watch for those announcements. Those will be announced first over at Patreon, which is patreon.com/GMeric. Check out the GM tips and archives over on YouTube. If you do watch them, do hit the thumbs up. It makes me feel good. Really, that's the primary thing about that. The clip contest is going on. We got a new prize coming up in January. We will be announcing that shortly. And the big thing we did over the holidays was we launched toyvoarpg.com, which is the new wiki for the Toyvoa campaign setting. And we have been updating the tar out of that thing. There's over 900 articles on there and more going up all the time. So go check that out. Also, on the website over at gmeric.com, you can get the Segeos edition t-shirt and the Punch Aimer in the Face pillow. Those are available right at gmeric.com, right on the front page. All right.
Sure are.
Yeah. And if you've not checked out those pillows, they are amazing. But we're going to go ahead and get you guys started because we've got a lot to cover today and not a whole lot of time because you guys only get like 3 or 4 hours here. We're going to do a bit of a recap because you guys are adventuring in the lands of Toyvoa. Specifically, we are out here in Shu. And we are just north of Lost Moor in the buried city of Akru, where you have come at the behest of a woman by the name of Zal Friora to help her raise a sky island back into the air. As such, you found a cave and delved into the outskirts of Akru. Once you made your way through several elemental creatures and dangers, you found the city proper. Investigating the area, you made your way into the Bounding Shard room, and after a heated combat, managed to collect a Bounding Shard that would help you raise a Sky Island. Only 2 more to go. You left the Bounding Shard room having shut off most of the power to the city and made your way to the Palace Wind District, where we lost Merlot Rendaja and instead found a disgusting, horrible little creature by the name of Mordrax.
I'm not that bad.
From Palace Wind, you made your way into a maze-like structure before finding your way to the south gate of Akru, where you dealt with a guardian there that was being a tyrannical presence, and made your way through there into a crystal tunnel, found a old celestial that had attempted to escape and got stranded on his airship named Sorath. After his warnings and restocking with him, you made your way into a crystal tunnel, beat up a whole bunch of constructs before finding yourselves in a narrow passageway filled with kobolds. After which, the Akru Spire of Leadership lay before you, and you encountered Orthrixon, the former Lord of the Skies. And after a negotiation, you've managed to escape to the Temple of Seshia, where the Avatar of Seshia has asked for your assistance against invaders that come to desecrate the temple. That's where we pick up. And so we start in the middle of combat, as you guys are currently defending the Temple of Seshia from a variety of entities that are seeking to claim the power of the temple for themselves. And we begin with Noodle.
the backbone of this defense system.
Indeed.
I believe Noodle was almost dead last we. Yeah, he has 2 HP. Breezy is going to walk over and she is going to say Ekans and turn him back into a staff.
Okay.
Is
Yep.
there an action though?
It is an action, yes.
So that would be on your turn, correct? Or you're going to do that in the free. Yeah, you would have to do that on your action.
I'm sorry. It's early. I'm rusty. I haven't played this game in 20 years. I'm sorry. The staff becomes dread. Snake reverse to form. Okay, that's when it. Oh, by using a bonus action to speak the command word. Oh, I can return him as a bonus action. But right, never mind. But yeah, he is going to. I don't trust those little thingies. Those. Wait, are those ours or the enemy? I forget.
Those are the cultists that are running in doing spiritual weapons.
Just in case, he is going to move over here. And that's it for Noodle's turn.
All right.
Oh, right, the crow. Fuck, I forgot about that.
And that's when the crow is going to bite down upon the snake.
No! Yeah.
And kill it.
No, oh, well, shit.
Can't the snake just take a disengage action?
It did not, though.
Oof.
Yeah, man, I should have studied this map before. I forgot the crow was there. I thought it was just a piece of furniture. All right, well, shit. The staff shatters and Noodle is gone forever.
Oh, to start the session, destroy the staff, shattering it into a million pieces.
Yeah, if the snake is reduced to 0 hit points, it dies and reverts to its staff form. The staff then shatters and it's destroyed. Okay.
No.
Oh, let me delete that off my inventory sheet. Oops. Ah, well.
All right. Well, then it becomes the NPC's turn. We are going to have the Deep Crow here is going to look at the situation, and we are going to attack, and we're going to be attacking someone within range, which is either Jimmerly or Breezy, because I have a reach of 10 feet with my mandibles. So, 3d2. We're going to attack Breezy, Jimmerly, and then Breezy once again. So, 1 is with the mandibles, and then 2 with the claws. So, the mandibles will be against Breezy. Breezy, does a 17 strike you?
No, actually. She has an AC of 18.
Excellent. Jimmerly, the first claw attack against you is a 25 to slash you.
I'm pretty sure 25 hits me now. I'm not 100% on that, but based on my math and calculating, the square root of pi, yes, that hits me for 14.
The square root of pi. Awesome.
Yeah.
Understood. That's called a rhubarb. All right. Okay, thank you for laughing at that one, guys. That was good. We will then slash once at Breezy with a 13 and miss her.
Yeah.
All right. Next, we are going to go to our lovely cultists here. And the cultists themselves are going to move forward. And we're going to move 30 feet to here. And 30 feet to here. As we are running past the people. But we are going to move some spiritual weapons around to cause havoc. And we are going to be attacking with spiritual weapons. We're going to choose these 2 in the middle to attack either Tomo or Deus. So
I want to say I was dodging here, but I have no proof of that.
I believe you were dodging. However,
I have an AC of 20 just because of last round. I had a shield up.
Yep.
So once my turn ends, I'll go back to having a 15 AC.
One of the ones between Deuce and Tomo will attack Deuce first. Oh, that's the damage. The attack roll would have been a 13. That would have missed you. And then the second one of the 2 in question will attack Tomo with disadvantage. And 11 will miss Tomo. Then I have 3 to attack Tomo with disadvantage. Neither of those, and then 1, 2. A 13 will not hit Tomo. I then have 4 to attack Dustrom. 1, 2, 3, 4. A 23 to strike you, Dustrom, will hit you for 5 damage.
Light work.
And are
Think of
you
every
concentrating on anything, sir?
No, I'm not.
All right.
Eric,
Yes.
are you finished with that turn?
Negative.
Okay, when you finish, I'll need to remind you of something, but that's fine. Go for it.
No, I have more creatures coming. What did you need to remind me of?
The crow is in the a wall of fire, so
Yeah, he hasn't, but that was a reaction on his part. Oh wait, yeah, he did just actually.
no, he
hasn't
took
hit
a
his turn.
turn, so he takes he
Yep.
starts his turn in a wall of fire, so he takes damage.
Yeah,
I thought the wall of fire had fallen. Or
Nope.
is it underneath it?
No, it's
Yeah.
around the.
Oh,
the
It's around the
she made a dome around the crystal.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
correct. I'm sorry. The cold. Yeah.
Yeah, the
That's
wall
correct.
of the wall
So
of cold.
the
Yeah.
deep crone needs to make a dexterity saving throw, correct?
Let's see.
Right. So I got a 5.
He failed.
Well, it's technically a 13, but it's still a failure, regardless.
Forgot if I don't think I upcast it. Yeah, I don't have enough spell slots to upcast it, so it's just normal damage.
Yeah, I forgot the blue glow was the
the wall of
5
fire. Yeah.
D8, so yeah. Roll 5d8. Nah, not very good, but
Alright.
oh well.
17 cold damage. Got it.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Well, over here we are going to have things move. And as these entities move closer, Tomo, you're going to hear a myriad of voices crawling across here as one. All right. And we are going to choose a point within 120 feet of myself that I can see, and I can see this point right here. Everything within 20 feet of that area that is not part of my mass, which means Tomo and Deuce, need to go ahead and make a blood boil saving throw. This is a Constitution saving throw of a DC 17, or you will be suffering 38 necrotic damage and be incapacitated.
You have blessed from Seshia's avatar, correct?
We do, yeah.
You do.
All
Okay.
attacks and saving throws have
Indeed.
1d4.
So that.
So Tomo will succeed because of the bless. And
Fantastic.
Deuce. Go ahead.
I said fantastic.
Awesome.
The
And
one
We'll get a 16.
all right, so sir, you're going to suffer 38 necrotic damage. You will-
Actually, that'll be halved because I'm resistant from the
Awesome.
gloves of walking shade.
very cool. So that's going to be
I-
19 damage.
I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but I added a new feature to D&D Beyond 20 that allows you to turn on Bless.
Awesome.
I just
Automatically
turned it
apply to
on.
all your rolls.
I just turned that on.
There you go.
Very cool. All right.
Go for it.
So you will suffer the 19 damage because of your resistance, but you will be incapacitated. All right. And I cannot reach anyone with my tentacles at the moment, so I cannot do anything about that. So we then go to Tomo. What would you like to do, sir?
First, he will turn to the team and say, "There's a lot of big things outside this door." And then he's going to move through these spiritual weapons over to here. And he is going to swing on this guy,
Okay.
say with fire damage.
Understood. As you slash him, you will deal 15 damage to him, cutting him deeply. His wound burns with the flame.
Okay. I'm going to slash at this one now over here.
Because you are a bugbear, you can do that. And you will kill him.
Okay.
Nice.
Then I will do a kick on this guy here.
Sure.
Yeah.
And as you kick him, you will deal 9 damage to him. Understood.
Okay, and then I'll hang out there.
Cool. All right, Strom, you are incapacitated and unable to act because of the blood boil that has affected you.
Am
As
I able to move?
you are not.
Oh shit, I didn't realize he was incapacitated. Whoops.
Let me
Oh,
double
still
check that. You might be able to
Because
move.
incapacitated says I can't take actions or reactions.
You can move.
Doesn't say anything about movement.
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. On top of that, can I use bonus actions? Or should we? Are we gonna cut it at action, or at just we'll just do movement?
you
I'm
can
fine with
take
either.
a bonus action.
Okay. Because then. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'll move full movement, 35 feet. Breezy and Mordrax to here, and then I'm just gonna Misty Step as my bonus action, just to behind here, just so I have some kind of cover in the center.
Okay. Got it.
Cool figure.
Cool. Anything
Giving
else?
that, advantage.
That'll be it.
All right. After Strom, we go to Jimmerly Adlerman.
Well, I got a bunch of cultists there I need to murderize. I have a giant burb here.
Bro,
I can't.
Something
I
burb.
can't. I can't say that my options are the greatest at the moment. That's an action to use. All right. Well, we're gonna beat up a burb.
Okay. With advantage because it is currently flanked thanks to Strom.
Thanks, Deucey boy. I appreciate you.
I have faith. I have faith.
Deuce, you are no
Okay,
longer
we got teleported.
incapacitated.
It's a
Very
23
nice.
hit.
It did. Excuse me, it does.
I'll take 27 points of religious bonkening.
As you bonk him, the feathers go flying in all directions. You hear a loud crack as one of the brittle bones cracks and breaks.
And then for my second attempt, a 25 will hit.
Yes, sir.
So 27 more points of bonkening damage.
Crunch.
Beautiful.
This entity is soon going to be featured at the nearest KFC.
Oh yeah. Nom nom
Is
nom.
my- I feel like my spiritual weapon's up. I just don't know where it is.
it's actually outside.
It is way over here.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
outside.
That's my problem with spiritual weapons. You can't see it. You can't tell what to do.
Correct. And I seem to be missing Mordrax off the initiative for some reason.
That's a good.
That's a
point.
good point. Yeah.
I forget what your initiative was, but I believe you were right after Jimmerly.
I was
You
either
know what?
first or last. I can't remember.
All right, then we'll put
As
you
my bonus
last.
action, I'm gonna recast spiritual weapon right here.
Very well. So the spiritual weapon comes right over there. There you go, sir.
I don't think you have to see the spiritual weapon to do anything with it.
Looking at the spell itself, at the bonus action, you can move the weapon 20 feet and repeat an attack. It doesn't really say, but like as well, it would have taken like 5 turns to get here because it only moves 20 feet. So recasting it was probably the right choice. And so I want to try to beat up
Yeah,
the
yeah,
god or
it's
whatever.
Okay,
And then I'm gonna whack the burb.
sure.
With a bird.
Hopefully this bird is going to
And you will
8
hit.
points of force damage.
land the
Awesome.
nod.
Got it.
Get burbed.
Anything else, Jimmerly?
Nope, that's my turn.
As the spiritual weapon crunches into it, we go to the Luminastra.
Lumi kind of raises her hand and places a curse on this crow. And
Okay,
then she chooses dexterity.
sure.
And then she, with her staff, she kind of flicks 2 cosmic pulses towards it.
Okay.
So first one comes in. Let me just make sure I have the right thing turned on. First cosmic pulse. Ooh. 15 to hit,
A
probably not.
15 to hit does not, as the feathers are ruffled but not damaged.
Yep. So the second one comes in. That's much better, but not 16 points of damage.
Got it. And that will
Yep.
destroy it. Just barely killing it. The deep crow crumples. And I'm just
Beautiful.
removing it off the map. We will let you
Yep.
guys see them later.
She will move up here to get better view of the entrance.
Okay.
She can't see the fact that you guys are engaging a bunch of people, cultists, and on the other side. So she just heard that there's a bunch of people coming in. So she's kind of readying herself to start pummeling people from the distance.
Okay.
That's her turn.
Brizanthria.
She's maintaining concentration on the. Oh wait, the crow's dead. Okay. Went to go meet the great KFC bucket in the sky. She is going to go say no, Noodle, as Noodle shatters. Unfortunately, gone forever. But not forgotten. Breezy is going to Ray of Frost this cultist down there.
Okay, I didn't see your ping, unfortunately. Please repeat that.
She is going to Ray of Frost
one?
this
Gotcha.
cultist.
Understood.
Yeah, the closest one to her. Yeah.
Got it?
Though maybe they might be dumb and just might run right into the wall of fire, but you know. Ray of Frost. Pew.
Sorry about that.
Wow, I probably missed.
A 12 to hit the cultist does not hit as he ducks.
You have blessed. Is that with blessed, Breezy?
Oh yeah, I forgot I have bless.
He
Roll.
gets caught as a beam of ice crackles and kills him.
Yay!
His body shatters into a million pieces on the ground. The snowy.
Oh, wait, are these
Good.
so? These cultists, what do they appear to be? Are they like more kobolds or?
They appear to be some half fiend kobold. They're not pleasant.
Okay.
They're
Okay.
similar to
but they're
mutants would be a good way to put them.
they're okay. So just checking. Okay. If Breezy would feel guilty shooting one of them.
Probably not.
And that's it for that turn.
All right. Mr. Mordrax, what would you like to do?
Mordrax is going to cast Wither and Bloom at 3rd level right here.
Okay.
So Tomo can roll his hit die because he's in it.
All right. Now, is that centered on a point or centered on a space?
It doesn't. I was looking for that. It says centered on a point.
So on a point. So you need to do snap to
centered on a
corner.
Okay. All right. Snap to corner.
Yeah. There you go.
That way, I still get the outside of the edge of the other one. So.
Nah, you don't get him.
All right.
Nice
That's
try,
good.
though. All right. So
Well-
the 5 that you do get, though, are you going to get all of them, or do you want to include Tomo?
You know what? We got that big thing coming. So, yeah, I'm going to make sure Tomo gets it.
Okay. Understood. So I'm going to make 5 saving throws here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they take half damage on a success. So we're going to go ahead and this guy. This guy over here is going to suffer 5. This guy goes away. And you got DC 17. So this guy suffers 5. You left him with 1. This guy goes away. And this guy goes away. Oh no, that guy only suffers 10. He doesn't go away. He has 5. Alright, all good. Anything else, Mordrax?
I would like to, let me see. Yes, I would like to throw some fungal slap at Mr. Jim
Okay.
at 1st level. So he gets 9 points.
9 slappy damage.
Alright.
Glad that she-
And that's
Why does it have to be so
Those-
cold?
Those spiritual weapons go away as these cultists die?
Most of them do, yes. We're going to be leaving 3 of them up. All right. Here we go. So, any movement, Borjax? No?
Nope, I'm gonna stay right.
All right. Here come the baddies. And we're going to have the spiritual weapons move. And we're going to move them right over here. As the cultists are going to move that guy there. And we're going to run up here. And we're going to try to run right through the wall of fire. We're going to take damage as we do so, though. So, how much damage do they take, Breezy?
5d8. So let's roll that.
Oh, this guy dies because he has 5 hit points. And this guy dies because he had 17, so he fries himself.
Oh, the great.
All right,
Yeah,
so
they just run into it and they turn into the icicles and they fall over.
all right. Well, this cultist that is left here is got 1 hit point. We're going to swing at Tomo normally. An 8 will miss Tomo. All right, that was a good turn.
That's an A for effort.
You chose the wrong path to follow, my friend.
Good mistake.
All right, and here they come. All right,
They're here.
they're here.
I rewatched that movie the other
Yeah?
day. Yeah, it's held up well.
Yeah. Well, we have 4 Babao, these guys with the weird little grins. We're going to show an image of them up there for you.
Wow.
And they are going to start casting spells.
No, not allowed.
That's illegal.
I like that.
Only
That
we can
is
do that.
illegal. Only
The
we can do that.
first
Yeah.
2, these 2 guys here, are going to be casting Dispel Magic.
No.
And we are going to be casting Dispel Magic on a couple of targets. We have 6 player characters, we have a Wall of Fire, and we have a Spiritual Weapon. So, 1d8. I'm sorry, 2d8 to determine what we're going to spell. Alright, so target number 2 is going to be Breezy.
Me personally. Okay.
Breezy.
I think the only thing I have on me is the blessed.
So you'll be removing the bless off of you.
Even though it
Doesn't
was
it come
given
right
to me
back?
by a god.
Yep. Nice try.
Puny.
Puny yourself.
god.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
this is a
I'm going to
cheap
re-roll
bless,
that
dude.
d8. 1d7 now. Number 3 would be Luminostra.
Okay.
Luminostra? You're
Which they're all level 5 spells,
Okay.
other than the bless, so they might have to roll a dice.
Sure. And we are using Wisdom for this. So we have to beat ADC 15. And what effects do you have on you other than the bless?
I have what you call. I have 8.
Okay.
I have
That stays.
What is the name of the other one? Armor of Agathis, a level 5.
That stays.
And I have obviously the blast from the room.
That goes away.
Okay, so she doesn't have blast. That's fine.
All right. Then we have 2 guys, this guy and this guy, who are going to be casting a different spell. And this is called Heat Metal.
Ooh, nice.
And we are going to be targeting one of the metal carriers in the area. So 1d6. Number 2 is going to be Breezy. Breezy,
Do I have
do
any
you have
metal?
anything metal on you at the moment?
Let
I
me.
fear the short sword.
The short sword.
The Frostbrand short sword, but she has it buckled. She's not wielding it right now.
Okay,
Uh,
so it's on your
Not in her
person.
hand. I don't know if the Staff of Healing has any metal in it.
No, that's wood.
The shield, I think we said was wood
Right.
way
Yeah,
back in the day, but I'm not
You
sure
did?
about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is good, yeah.
The wand of the war mage she got ages ago. That was an orcish one, or the goblin wand of the war mage.
Right.
Would that be made of metal?
That would be made of metal.
Okay, so she has the wand, and then she has a dagger and a small knife. Those are made of metal too.
All right. So, because you have so many metal items on you, Breezy, as you currently are in possession of them and wearing them, you will suffer 8 fire damage.
Wow.
Fire as well. What a insult. Oh my god, to a frost mage.
Yeah, luckily I haven't gotten the feats I wanted to do yet, where like she turns into Mr. Freeze, and like I was thinking of doing like an invulnerable to cold, but like vulnerable to fire, but luckily that hasn't happened.
Now, Breezy, here's the fun part.
Uh-huh.
I need you to roll your Constitution saving throw or drop the wand of the war mage that you're holding.
Well, she's not actually holding it. She unattuned to it, so it's on her belt.
Oh, okay. So you're not attuned to it, so you're not getting that bonus, right?
Yeah, I haven't
Okay.
been using the bonus.
So what do you have in her hand right now? Just the Staff of Healing?
In her hand, just the staff of healing in her book.
Okay. So you
Yeah.
don't have to drop any of those items. Awesome. Cool.
Yeah, all the metal stuff is on her. It's on her belt.
She's just all equipped up. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. So the next one who's going to cast Heat Metal on is going to be Mordrax. And Mordrax, I believe, is wearing a breastplate. Or what's he got that's
Yeah.
metal?
Let me look here. Let's see. Yep, I have a breastplate. I have.
That's going to burn,
I guess
sir.
The platinum scarf.
Yep. You're going to suffer 8 fire damage. And are you holding anything? You're holding a stick, right?
Yeah, I'm just holding the stick.
Okay. That's going to be the Chuba Bao that have taken their actions. And that is where we're going to end their turn. Because, oh, I'm sorry. I forgot the big guy.
Oh, also, I'm
Yes.
resistant to fire damage because of the
Awesome.
Frostbrand.
Yeah, you just take
So
4.
4 damage. Yep. All right. Well, I'm going to try to recharge the blood boil, which I get back on a 4 through 6, and I did not. So, Tomo, what would you like to do, sir?
You've got all these other little guys too, right?
Yeah,
Like
but
you
they
just
can't
did
do
the
anything
down on the
yet.
big guy. Okay, cool.
Yep, they're currently attached to him.
Okay, in that case, Tomo's going to use some of his spinning momentum to just finish this guy off with the roundhouse kick.
Okay, he has 1 hit point. Not anymore.
Okay, and then I will move to right here and take the dodge action. That'll be it for my turn.
Understood. Cool. Strom, what would you like to do, sir?
I'm gonna take a few steps out. Make sure I'm in range. You did say they are attached to the creature, correct?
Yes.
I'm
For
gonna
the
cast
moment.
banishment on the giant creature.
You're going to cast Banishment on the giant creature.
Beautiful.
All right. That's a charisma saving throw, correct?
That is correct.
All right. Come on. With magical resistance, I got a 24.
I will chronal shift that.
Causing him to
Reroll
reroll.
straight roll.
Understood? So,
It's actually doable.
I got a 25.
God damn it.
God, he gave him a better roll.
Gave him a
I
better
know.
roll, yeah.
So it is not banished. This mass of horrificness remains in spite of your very good effort. And that was a very cool idea.
Yeah, when you said attached, it was like, oh. Oh. Okay then. Scheiße. Deus will nervously laugh, realizing that didn't work, and he's going to just give him a pat on the shoulder and say, I have total faith in your capabilities against this one. I need a second chance. And then my turn.
All right. Mr. Adlerman, what would you like to do, sir?
Well, Tomo's up there. I guess I'm gonna use my action to heal myself. I will spend my 30 points to lay on hands myself for 30.
Cool.
And then my bonus action with my spiritual weapon for 5, 10, 15, 20. And I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that'll be my turn.
Understood. Luminastra.
Now, Lumi will move 25 feet here.
Sure.
She's gonna test this guy,
Okay.
and then she's gonna hit it with what you call with a cosmic pulse.
All right. We're talking the big guy.
No, the small guy on the
All
big
right.
guy.
Understood.
Okay. She's gonna work her way through those small guys. So first attack. Let me just double check, make sure this is right, because I don't wanna. Yeah, it is. So first attack goes in. Critical miss.
That will fail.
That will fail, and then second attack comes in. That's a better attack. 17 to hit.
A
for
17
21.
against that entity does hit and blasts it for 21 damage, destroying it.
Okay, and then she uses her last 5 feet of movement to go behind full cover.
Okay. Now, as a question, because I'm not sure if we did that or not, but Breezy, did
What's
you
that?
make a con save to hold on to the wall of fire?
It was 4 damage. No, I did not. So I had to roll 10, I
A
believe.
DC 10
That's
on your
right,
con save.
Yeah,
I pass.
Understood.
beautiful.
All right. Breezy, it is your turn.
She's just gonna yell to the others, "I don't have any more big spells left," and then she is going to, shoot, I really don't have any more big spells left. Those are all concentration. I don't want to drop my wall of fire. Oh, that's the staff of healing. I guess I could heal. I guess no. Everyone's kind of topped up. Oh dear. I don't know what to do. I guess I will just. Let's see. I suppose she will take aim at that myconoid that looks weak and take a shot at him.
Understood.
The one on the bottom. The one on the bottom right.
Yes, sir.
Oh wait. I already rolled. I was gonna say I should drop. I was gonna say. Oh, can I also? I guess as a free and bonus action, drop all the things that are heating, or the heated metal, because it's like her camp knife.
You're going
Her
to have
dagger.
to, because those are on your person, you can drop one of them.
She will drop the dagger.
Just for confirmation though, for the future, is when you cast heat metal, you heat metal every single metal item. somebody's
Everything
carrying?
on that person. Yep.
Okay
That's
then.
not
I mean,
bad.
that's more
That's
that's not
Yeah, that's
usually
how it's
what I have
probably-
done before.
Choose a manufactured object that you can see.
It's one object
So
usually.
no, you're correct. So it
Yeah,
would
yeah.
be your sword. Would be the one.
Yeah, I mean, the frost brand is the biggest
So
piece of metal on her. So
you want to drop that?
She will drop the frost brand. The funny thing is, like, all she has to do is unbuckle her belt and it'll fall off.
Right.
Because she doesn't have it drawn.
Cool.
Yeah, she'll drop it. Yeah.
Understood.
I was only asking because it's like I'm okay with having every single metal item
No,
because
That
that
would be
also
broken.
works in our advantage. Yeah,
Yeah.
it would be.
All right. So after Breezy drops the sword, we go to Mr. Mordrax.
So, which one of these guys up front were the ones that cast the heat metal on Mordrax?
This one down here is the one in the back.
Okay. All right.
The two in the front did the dispel magics.
Okay. So he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4,
I
5.
should have done the tiara on Breezy. That would have been fun.
And then he's going
Oh.
to, as an AoE, because it's all he has. It's kind of a waste, but he's going to use it anyhow. He's going to cast Wither and Bloom,
Okay.
and he's going to cast. Let me get some spots here. Hold on. Cool. Snap the corner. He's gonna go like that. So he should be able to get pretty much all of them.
That's everybody. Yep.
Nice.
So they should have to roll Constitution
All right.
checks. Save their spells.
So the Constitution saving throws for the fungal creatures, I have 7 of them in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they're all going to suffer 8 damage except for one of them. So just going through here real quick. Cool. So that's 8. That's 8. Minus 8.
I'm gonna fit our movement while you're doing that. And I'm
Yes,
gonna
sir.
go up to here.
The 4 Babao, their con saves. 1, 2, 3, 4. They will all fail, and they will each suffer the 8 damage. Great. And then the big guy, his Constitution saving throw. It's going to be a 17, which means he will suffer 4.
Now the ones that
Oh,
cast
he's resistant, so he actually gets 2. And yep, and we roll con saves.
Yeah, for the ones that did heat no.
They both save.
Son of a bitch, now they say.
All right. Anything else, Mordrex?
No, that'll be it.
All right. It becomes their turn. And it's at that point that we're going to flow like a mass of tentacles into the room to here. And Tomo, technically this guy has left your reach should you choose to take a swing at him as an opportunity attack. Tomo? Are you muted?
He may have stepped away
You
for
might
a
have
second.
stepped away. Okay. All right.
But he probably would have taken the attack, but yeah.
We'll cover that. All right. Well, we are going to disgorge our various entities here, and we're going to be moving from here to there, 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 there. All right, and my Myconids will attack now. Generally, I have 4 swings against you. And these are with pack tactics. So, these are with advantage generally. Still have no music for Discord. That's so weird. Try to fix that. Alright. So, here we go.
It's almost back.
Tomo, you had an opportunity if you choose to swing at this guy with an opportunity attack.
Okay, let's do that. Thank you.
The soundboard is deafened, Eric.
It should be deafened. It should be muted.
Okay.
All right. So, a 25 will hit him, and you will deal 22 damage to him. Awesome. All right, the Myconids then attack with pack tactics on Jimmerly 4 times. 1, 2, 3. A critical strike, Jimmerly.
Do I want to do anything about that? I'm kind of running low on spell slots here, so I'm gonna take it.
All right. As you suffer, let's see here. That's 8 plus 6 is 14. 14 bludgeoning damage plus a total of 14 poison for a total of 28 damage generally.
I'll take 7 of the poison because I'm resistant.
Okay. Understood. So 21 damage total. Whack! The 4th attack with pack tactics is going to be a 14, and that will clang against your armor. Mr. Tomo, you are currently pinned in the corner by these guys with no way to escape, but you are dodging, so these will be with disadvantage and advantage due to pack tactics. So straight rolls. 1, a 19 will miss you, I believe. an 8 will miss you, and a 5 will miss you. Correct?
That is correct.
All right. Then we go to our Babao, who are then going to move, and we're going to run forward 30 feet to here, 30 feet to here, and from there, we're going...
Inspiration for you, Mordrax.
Oh, we have inspiration from Mordrax. Awesome. For the gremlin power, yep. All right.
I actually already have it. Anybody else need it? I'll pass you mine.
I don't have it in you.
Okay, we'll give it to Luminostra, and Mordrax will gain the one from Durandal. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Let's look.
This guy here is still got his heat metal, but he's got heat metal on the sword that's on the floor. So we're going to go ahead and cast heat metal again because you dropped what you were holding. So we're going to target 1d6. For heat metal, you're going to target number 3, which is 1, 2, 3. Do Strum, are you holding on to anything metal? Do you have anything metallic on your person that I can see?
Is the Skybinder staff made of metal?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, I figured it was.
All right. So, as you are holding it, it heats up. You will suffer 12 fire damage. Do Strum.
Yep.
And I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw of DC 17 or drop it.
Okay, another concentration check. That's a fail.
All right. The staff clatters to the ground. Please unequip it. Don't delete it, just unequip it.
Yeah.
All right. The other one here is going to swing at you, Dustrom, because apparently they liked you. And we're going to swing with 2 claws. And then we will use Weakening Gaze on you. So the claw attack will be a 15 to strike you,
That just hits.
dealing 12 slashing damage. The second claw attack will miss you. And then the Weakening Gaze is going to make you roll a Constitution saving throw of a DC 13. And on a failed save, you'll be weakened. All right, so you will have disadvantage. Oh, sorry. You will deal half damage with weapon attacks that use strength for 1 minute.
Woo! Thank God I have a -1 to strength.
So you are currently afflicted by this weakness. All right.
No different than normal.
Right,
It is
exactly.
weak self.
This Babao here is going to move around, and we're going to come around and get to there, where we are going to attack our friend Tomo. And we're going to make 2 claw attacks and use that Weakening Gaze. A 19 to strike you, Tomo, misses. A 25, however... Oh, sorry, 21 because you're dodging. A 21 to strike you.
21 does miss. I got 23 AC.
Understood. And then I will use my Weakening Gaze, which needs a Constitution saving throw, or you will have half damage with strength attacks. Which won't matter to you, but we'll smile and nod. Okay. Gibberly Adlerman. We will then claw at you twice. A 23 to strike you, sir.
My AC is... Unless we got some buff for some reason, my AC is only 21.
Okay.
So I'll take 8.
8 slashing damage. The second claw will hit for 20.
Does they have advantage too? Oh yeah, they're flanking. I have 21 AC, so the second hit
All right.
will miss.
And then I will glare at you, trying to cause you to have half damage on strength attack damage.
I made it, that's all that matters.
You made it. That's what matters.
Jimmy just glares back.
Understood. The big entity then is going to try to recharge the blood boil. 1d6, getting it back on a 4 through 6. It is ready to boil some blood. We're going to target a space that within 120 feet. And we're going to try to boil some blood. So, who are we going to do? I can get... we're going to choose a direction here. So, 1d6. We could choose to boil blood over towards Breezy. And if I do Breezy, I can get Deuce or Mordrex in that. All right. So 1d2, we're going to choose to do it between Breezy and Mordrex. So we're going to focus it on this point here. So both of you need to go ahead and make your Constitution saving throws or suffer 43 necrotic damage.
Uh-oh.
Now, as a point, if you are reduced to 0, you will die.
What?
Well, we're probably dying here. Got a lot of ads up.
Well,
Oh, is it me and Mordrax?
It's you and Mordrex, and Breezy only has 26 health.
Okay. What's the
will give
DC?
you
17?
17.
Okay. And I don't have Bless anymore either.
No, you don't.
No. I will spend an inspiration to re-roll that.
Okay.
Oh my god. Use my inspiration. Use my inspiration.
Yeah.
Go on. We can.
Inspiration. Okay. Re-rolling again. Still not good enough.
Oh my god.
Well, you only have a
Take
plus
mine.
1. That's so harsh.
Yeah, it is kind of hard.
Take mine.
All right, please. Oh my fucking god.
No.
I mean,
Fuck.
On this timeline, take my inspiration, Breezy.
Please.
I don't have inspiration to give you, unfortunately.
Oh my god.
Breezy, you've been
Breezy's
granted
got
inspiration by the chat.
Yeah. Yes, you.
Deus right now is cycling through all the timelines. Like, no.
No. Yeah, just like, no, this is not happening.
pages right now.
We have. We bring you back. Don't worry.
I mean, is that is that everyone's inspiration?
Everybody's, I think.
I don't have any inspiration.
All right,
Uh,
Breezy, you've been granted one more inspiration thanks to Toad's 54.
Yeah.
Come on. Hot dice. Hot dice.
Yeah, Jimmy's not. Oh,
I don't have any. Yeah.
All right, Breezy.
I'm not close enough to you.
oh my fucking god.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Alright, Mordrex have to use Revivify.
Breathe that. Yeah.
Generally, you've been granted inspiration by Tamak the Axe.
You mean?
Unfucking believable. God damn it.
no.
Wow.
Only. Oh my god.
Dice are telling the story, folks.
Well, yeah. Unfortunately,
Oh my
I
God,
also
the
told the
timeline's
story.
so
So,
long.
yeah. Well, how much was it? 43.
43, yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. And she just dies instantly.
Yep.
Well, okay.
I mean, we can
Yeah.
still Revivify you. So
We can.
No,
We can revivify.
yeah, Revivify. Yeah, I got Revivified once in Power Word Kill, which is the same thing.
Yeah, I have
Oh,
the Cauldron of Rebirth as well.
all right. We'll see.
All right,
We will
so
see. We will see.
Breezy dies as she falls dead. A shower of snowflakes shimmers around her sadly. Then this entity continues its wrath against someone in range, making 2
Eric?
bloodlash attacks.
Eric, the wall of fire drops.
Oh,
The
yeah,
wall of fire does drop. Yep.
Yep.
All right. Something broke there. 1 second, correcting this. All right, so the wall of fire is going to drop. Cool. All right, we have 2 blood lashes that I can do against people within 10 feet of me. I only have 2 that matter. So the first one will be against Tomo, which this will have disadvantage against you. And if it hits you, you cannot regain hit points until the start of its next turn. An 11, because you're dodging. And then generally, a 24 to strike you, sir. For 15 necrotic damage, and you'll be unable to regain hit points until the start of your next turn.
I will shield that.
Okay? Understood. As you shield that, it withers and slides against your energy barrier. We go to Tomo.
Oh man, this is a mess. Let's see here.
That is the first character death since September.
It's the first of the year. Achievement unlocked. Achievement unlocked.
Yeah.
Claps all around, everyone.
It's the first of the year. Well done, Eric. Fuck it up.
I'm sorry, guys. You guys know I hate
No,
killing
you're
characters.
sorry. It's fine. I know you do. It's fine. Hey, it's fine. It's all
Yeah.
good.
Okay, Tomo is going to slice at this Myconid above him. Fire.
And you will destroy it.
Okay, swing at this next one here.
Okay. And it's going to suffer 21 damage and die.
Okay, and then I will finish this one with a kick, hopefully.
And it's destroyed as you've cleared the space around you.
And then I will take an opportunity attack in here. That'll be it for my turn.
All right. So
You move behind the
I
token,
gotcha.
the big one.
all good. All right. So the opportunity attack from the Babao is going to be with the claw. A 14 to strike, you will miss. All right. Anything
My
else?
turn.
All right. Strom. You are not holding the staff, but you are currently weak when using strength attacks. What would you like to do?
Dave's see Breezy fall, and for a moment, or not even for a moment, just suddenly this like blood chilling stare just takes over Deus's face as he sees Breezy die, and with this like rageful shout, he's going to just cast slow. Because everything's detached now, he's just going to unleash a wave of temporal energy in this area.
Okay.
The 6 creatures I want to target are the 3 spellcasters, the large creature, and then the 2 Myconids right above Jimmerly.
Okay. Understood. So, I only have 2 spellcasters in. Oh, sorry. You got 3. I'm sorry. You're correct. You're correct. All right. Let's go ahead and get that done for you here. We're going to roll for the 3 spellcasting Babao, and that is a wisdom saving throw. So 1, 2, 3. They will all 3 be slowed. Nothing we can do about that. All right. That's really good for you guys. Spellcasters being slow is a very bad thing. The 2 Myconids, one of them will not be slowed, the other will be slowed, and specifically the one under the spiritual weapon that I had to move in order to slow him down. Got it? And then the big entity, his wisdom saving throw with magic resistance, is going to be a
Huge.
12. Okay. I think I'm going to use his first legendary resistance to succeed.
Okay.
Damn, still amazing, Deus.
Yep. Deus will then kind of snap his head towards the Avatar session and just shout, "You see what this is doing, and you do nothing?" And just with hate filling his eyes. And then he'll turn his attention back towards the mess that is happening.
You hear
and then he's
the
gonna move.
voice from
gonna move a
over
little bit
here. Nature passes.
Yeah.
I will move
She's
up
a
towards you.
nature god, not a healing god.
All right. And as you do not provoke opportunity attacks by moving away from the slow target, you move over to the corpse of Breezy.
Yep. And I will just hold my ground. Hate in my eyes.
Okay. After Strom challenges a god we go to Jimmerly Adlerman.
Puny god.
I mean, the irony is though, like, this god is basically having us fight a god in which he stands there. So, like, you know,
I don't
I
think this
can't-
thing is actually a god.
well, no, but I'm saying though that like Deuce's point is very valid.
I agree 100%.
At least from an out of character standpoint, Jimmy's too in the moment to say anything right now. Do I have anything here that's going to actually get me out of this situation? Not really. So I guess we start a clobbering or something here. Ooh. Yeah, not. I guess I have all my sorcery points, which I'm probably going to need them.
Yeah.
All right. So I will go ahead and hit this with a bow right here.
Yes, sir.
We'll start here. It's gonna 26 will hit.
It does.
25 damage for the first hit.
Ouch. As the
That'll
fiend
be my-
suffers your smackening,
The bonketing continues.
the bonketing proceeds.
23.
It absolutely crunches him and
30
destroys him
And then
as his body
I will-
returns to the hells.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's here's what I was like. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna use a sorcery point, and now I gotta kill, so I don't need to use a sorcery point. So I can't use my spiritual weapon then either, but it's probably better. I'm gonna go ahead and they're all pretty low. I guess I'll just go ahead and smash this one here.
Okay.
All scroll, got the right weapon, all that jazz. It's just a regular attack. The 16 hit.
It does.
Bonk.
Crunch. All right, sir.
That's the only thing. Other thing I have is movement, and well, I can't really say I'm gonna move anywhere. So I guess that will be my turn.
Okay.
Got your spiritual weapon?
I use my bonus action to with Great Weapon Master and stuff.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It's actually a better choice. If he kills
Yeah,
something,
more
it's super beneficial.
It
All right.
is, yeah.
So after Jimmerly Adlerman, we go to Luminostra.
Yeah, Lumi, after seeing the wall of fire look like a breezy fall and what Dale said, she kind of looks at Dale and kind of nods in agreement, not really looking at Sasha as this is happening. She noticed like actually everybody like surrounded by those creatures. She is going to right now she's going to attack this guy in front of Jimmerly with
Yes,
a
ma'am.
cosmic pulse. I wonder though. Yeah, she's gonna attack that one. She's not gonna curse him. I'm saving my bonus action. So 10 to
Oh.
hit.
No.
Yep. So she will, annoyed with that, she will do it again.
As you check your wand,
Yep.
you blast it, destroying
18
it.
points of damage. And then with a with bonus action, see if I can do anything other than the curse. No. So I will cast the big. No, I won't. I'll cast this guy here with strength.
Okay.
Okay. And I will move back. I'll move back. No, I'll move over here, which is move over there.
Cool.
Yep, that's her turn.
After Luminostra, we will pass over the dead Breezy. But there is something that happens here. Deuce, as you look at Breezy right next to you, her form shimmers for a second, and as it stops shimmering, it looks like she's less real. You can almost see through her. She's partially translucent at the moment. As more snowflakes collect on her and form a frosty layer. And I'm just going to go ahead and put a 1 on her at the moment. All right, Mordrax.
So Mordrak seeing Breezy distraught, or Breezy dead, die, and then seeing Deuce being completely enraged, he's going to make his movements. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop next to Breezy, and kind of like whimper and lick her forehead. Look at Deuce, and go, Mr. Deuce, I think it's time. And he's going to cast Polymorph on Deus and turn him into this. Where's it at? Hold on.
What are we turning him into?
Savager.
A Savager. Okay, let's go and pull up the Savager.
And then he's going to look at Deus and say,
porcupine thing. Yeah.
yep, he's going to look at Deus and say, Mr. Deus, it's time to go kick some ass. Go get him. And then he's going to use the rest of his movement, come up to here, and he's going to touch a crystal.
All right, give me just a second here. All right, so I am going to have to take a moment to fix the art for Deuce. 1 second. Cool. So Savager.
It always impresses me how fast you do that.
He's been doing it for 4 years, so
Almost 5, guys. So Savager,
almost 5.
we're not that big.
there you go.
All
Don't
right, the
worry.
Savager is a large beast, so we're going to do large beast here. Nope, come on, large. Boop.
Or there you go. Yeah.
And he's Deuce Strum is going to be controlling it. How many hit points does the Savager have? 105. All right.
105, yeah.
It looks pretty good.
All right.
Oh, it's bludgeoning resistance, piercing resistance, slashing resistance for no magical attacks.
And it has
fun,
dark vision up to
fun.
60 feet. All right.
Yeah, dark vision of 60 feet.
Cool. All right. So there's Deuce Strum. There you go, Deuce Strum. That work for you? Can you still see, sir? Deuce?
He said he was having
He just
internet
lost
problems.
Oh, he lost
Yeah, he just
internet.
lost connection.
No, he lost
Nice.
internet.
Yeah.
The polymorph has broken the internet. All right. Hopefully he
It's,
comes back here in a moment. We'll
That's
fix
that's a version of Deus from a parallel universe.
right. All right.
Where
so
he's a savage.
where he's a
coming right
savage.
back. The internet broke. There he
Oh,
is.
there he is. He's back. Awesome. So fix that. Awesome. Cool. So Deuce, you can see as a Savager now. Yes.
Yes, I am thoroughly magnificent.
Furrily.
And stick and pointy.
All I heard was
Yep.
furrily, not thoroughly, but furrily with an F. All right.
Yes.
So
That's right.
Mordrax, you're going to touch the crystal.
Yes.
All right. You're going to touch the crystal, and the effect is you get large. Awesome. And your hit points are going to double.
God, go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
I should have done that.
We all should have done that.
So you're going to be at 208 hit points.
Yeah.
Maximum, and what's that? 188. All right. There you go, sir.
How should I track that? Should I just do
I've
10?
I've set it up on your token. You're good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
There we go.
And then I'm going to use my last bit of movement to go to here and look at this, whatever the hell this thing is, and go, I'm going to kick your ass.
Okay. Awesome. So after Mordrax, it becomes their turn. They're going to move forward and they're going to touch the crystal.
Of course.
Yeah, 15 feet because we're slow.
And they can. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So that's
No, I
going
need to
to
go
be...
touch the crystal too.
Yeah, it just turns into a kaiju fight.
Yep.
All right.
Well, I wonder how many times you can touch the crystal. Wink, wink.
Once.
Suddenly,
Just
we
once.
we will be lifting the flying city with our hands into the air as we
You guys can dream. All right. This Babao here is not slow, and he's going to... Oh, Mordrax, do you have metal on you, sir?
Yeah, we already established that.
Yep. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and try to heat metal on Mordrax. Mordrax, you're going to suffer some damage there to the tune of 9 fire damage, sir.
Right.
So just do -9 in the red circle there.
Okay.
All right.
Mine's showing 94. Should I change it to 2 a week?
I had it in there. Just a second. 1 second. Oh, 88 and then 208 would be the correct settings. And then if you click on the red bubble there, it should go down to the correct number. So hit.
So my red
Yeah.
says 188.
Right. So click in the red circle, do -9.
Okay.
There you go.
Got it.
All right. And I need a con save of DC 10 or you will lose your polymorph.
Let's see. Oh my fucking god.
All
I
right.
don't have.
You have bless though, so you make it.
That's with bless.
Oh, that's with the bless.
No, that's with bless.
All right. Well, the Savager goes away unless you have inspiration or something.
I think
No,
everyone
you-
blew it trying to say Breezy. Yeah.
I
Yep.
mean, yeah.
All right.
No.
The Savager goes away, meaning that Deuce Strom returns to his self after being prickly for a moment.
Son of a bitch.
All right.
Deus will cough up a hairball and pull a quill out of his mouth and throw it on the ground.
They just gave me inspiration.
Mordrax, you want to use that inspiration?
Yeah, I'm gonna use it. Why not?
Okay.
Let me use it.
Sure.
All right.
Oh, you were given inspiration. Nice.
Unsave. Oh my! I rolled exactly the same thing.
That's good
You
though.
got-
You
Well,
got it.
one more.
All right. You succeeded, so we will bring the Savager back.
Deus then
Thank you to Max.
just start growing back into the Savager just after contact for a second.
All right.
Oh, shit. Oh god!
For just a second, there's a hiccup. Yep. All right. So let's go ahead and get that fixed up again real quick here. The Savager
Oh,
for
hilarious.
Deuce. All right. And there we go. 60 feet of dark vision. All set.
I'm gonna cast enlarge on Deus.
right.
Touch the crystal, Deus. Touch the crystal.
All right.
Kaiju fight.
Cool. So all set there. Deuce is now once again a Savager. Awesome. Cool. All right. So after that guy heated metal on Mordrax, these guys are slow and cannot do anything. I have 2 Myconids who are going to attack generally with pack tactics. So generally with advantage, we punch at thee, and 19 will miss you. The big guy then is going to try to recharge that blood boil. 1d6, we get it back on a 4 through 6. A 3, we do not get that back.
Good.
All right. So then we are going to go ahead and we're going to move towards the crystal. And we're going to move to here, 20 feet. And we're going to get to there, provoking an opportunity attack from Tomo. A 21 will slash him, and you will slash, dealing 25 damage to hit. All right, it is not close enough to touch the crystal yet. So we are going to use that blood lash, and we can attack. Generally, we can attack the Savager or Mordrax. So this is going to be 2d3. 2d3. The first attack is against the Savager with a blood lash. The Savager, does a 21 strike you? Absolutely it does. So, Savager, you're going to suffer 24 necrotic damage. Click in your red circle there on your token and do minus 24.
24, so it'll be it.
Yep. And I did strike you within
Yeah.
5 feet, so please do 2d4 damage back to me.
Yes. Oh, wrong sheet. 2d4.
As my tentacle comes back, pierced with quills, I'm going to suffer 8 damage. And I think you've got 2 copies of D&D Beyond open or something. Also,
Yeah.
click on the monster sheet, click on the red die with the white bee, and set to Never Whisper.
On the creature, not on
Correct.
your not on your character, on your creature.
Right, on the creature.
Oh, yep, that's it.
Understood. All right.
And yeah.
He rolled a 2d4. He got an 8 because it is not magical damage. The creature suffers 4 damage. All right. And then the second swing is going to be against target number 2, which is Mordrax. Mordrax, the blood lash comes out against you with a 14 to strike you.
Miss.
Okay. All right. That is the extent of my turn. We go to Tomo.
Okay. Almost going to try to get in on some of this crystal action.
I think so. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I in range there?
Yes,
You should
one
be in
more.
range, one.
Oh, because of Bugbear.
It's got reach.
As a
He can-
bugbear?
Yep. All
Time
right.
to get
Do you
big,
wish
big.
to use your action to do that?
It's an action to do it?
Yes, sir.
I didn't have to use an action. I used to. I kept
okay.
polymorph and intake.
That's fine. Go ahead. We can do it. Just fine. Go ahead.
If it's a free action, I'll do it. If it's an action, I don't
We'll
think
do
I'll
free
do it.
action because we established that. Okay. Okay. So up you go, and that's going to
Double
put
your
you at
HP.
184 of 190. All right.
What's that? 184 of 190? What is that?
That's your hit points
That's a
now.
good point.
It
Why,
doubles
more
your
hit points?
HP.
Oh,
It will
what the
double your
hell?
HP. It
It
doubles your
doubles
HP.
your size
Missed that
and
part.
health.
Yep.
Amazing.
This crystal steroid is awesome.
It is. Yeah.
So we gotta market this.
Okay.
Now we need the Savager to touch the crystal.
Time to give this to. It's time to give
Yeah.
this to Vagrodan. Make him eat this. That would be good. 6 mile long
Oh.
dragon. Imagine. Whew.
Calm down, Satan.
Let's give this to Vagrodan. Let's do
Okay, so question here. Am I flanking this big dude?
No,
with
you
Jimmy
are
here?
within its token right now.
You need to move 5 feet forward.
Yeah,
like
I can't
back.
move any further, so instead, feeling the vitality infusion that this thing gave me, and worrying that this creature is going to double his hit points,
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I'm going to use Fighting Spirit bonus action to give myself advantage on weapon attacks,
Sure.
and I will start swinging away at the big creature.
Sure. All right, the 17 against this does hit. You're going to deal a total of 21 damage there. The second swing here will hit for 16.
Okay, then I will action surge and do it again.
Sure. As Tomo goes to town. We are
Get him.
dealing 23 there.
Nice.
Do we get extra damage because we're large now?
You do not. Not
Oh,
from this
oh,
feature.
okay.
It's not enlarged. It's not
No.
enlarged.
It's not the
Badass.
enlarged thing. This is a special thing from this crystal. But 23 additional damage there, Tomo. Very effective as you slash.
Yep, and that'll be it for my turn.
As you embody the teachings of Abba Aranaka, we are going to be going to do Strom next.
Yep.
All right,
Dave's back.
Spiky
In
Strom.
his beastie form, he's gonna just maintaining direct eye contact with the large creature. He's just gonna walk over to the crystal and just put one paw on it as he just grows to double his size.
All right, where are you going? Because this is going to be important.
Can I move to here and touch it?
Yes. No, you actually have to be. This Babao is blocking you from
That
touching
puts
it.
me in melee range, correct?
Right, you have to be in melee range, and you need to be next to this point in the center. So no, we need you to go ahead
Okay.
and move back up here.
Then
In order to get there, you could go to through Mordrax's space, but you would not be able to end there.
yeah, I have
You-
40 feet
yeah,
of movement, so I'm not
you
super
yeah.
concerned.
Okay.
You should be able
I
to
can.
go through more dark space, touch it, and then move back to where you are, where you got flanking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's essentially whatever I have to do to touch it and then get back in position.
Okay.
I will
All right.
use my movement to get there and grow.
All right. So you get here and grow. All right, sir.
Then my hit points double.
Yes, sir. That takes you to 162 of 210.
210.
Gotcha. Saved. All set.
And then with this almost frightening like rage and ferocity, you just see Dave's form just start tearing into the giant creature.
Sure.
So I'll do my multi-attack.
Make sure you move
versus
one. You haven't moved yet to where you
Oh yeah.
wanted to.
Move.
He's big enough. He
Move
doesn't
hands
have
that
to.
way.
He's fine.
But it's
He's
just
gonna
so he
probably
can
not.
get the advantage.
Advantage,
Otherwise, he won't get advantage
Oh,
this
right.
way.
Right there.
He needs to move 5
So I'll
feet. To
move-
the side, yeah.
There.
No.
Or
No,
There.
you need to be
Back
over
to
to
it.
this side if you want flanking.
okay.
Oh no. Just you still on.
Right there,
Yeah,
right
there you go.
I'm just not
Yeah,
used to the giant space I'm taking up.
Don't
Shut up,
worry.
Russell.
Awkward side shuffling.
Don't worry.
awkward.
You're gonna get bigger after this. Don't worry.
So, making my attacks versus the bite.
I don't know actually. I need to do something else.
All right, the 28 that you rolled, because it's still set to whisper, will deal 20 damage. Cut down to 10 because you're not magical.
That never whisper. Oh. Da-da-da-da-da. General whisper settings. Never whisper.
No. All good.
Okay. And then 2 claw attacks.
Yep.
1, 2.
Ooh, look at that.
All right, both of those will hit, and you're going to deal 5 plus 6 for a total of 11 additional damage. Got it.
I need to make a DC 15 saving strength throw,
Okay,
or it takes an additional 2d8 damage.
sure. The strength saving
Heavy.
throw is going to be...
Pieces.
Yeah.
It's not rolling it real quick. 1 sec. I'll just manually do it. 1d20. He has no bonus to this, so he's going to suffer the additional damage, please.
I should roll. It is not rolling. I'll just manually roll it. There we go. Came through late.
There it
It'll be
is.
the first one. If multiple come through.
All right, so
Yep.
he will suffer 1 additional damage.
Yeah. It'll be the first one.
Got it. Cool. Anything else, sir?
No.
All right. So after
No.
do Strom, after Spiky Strom, we go to Jimmerly Adlerman.
Well, Jimmy is going to. What am I going to do? Do I want to do it like that? Yeah, sure. I'll use my action to disengage.
Okay.
I'm going to walk, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to walk here.
Okay.
And actually, I'm going to walk here. 30 and touch the crystal.
You're going to touch the crystal too, which
Yep.
doubles your size to medium, I believe, correct?
No, I am a medium creature. I roleplay being really small. We
Understood.
chose to make me medium because I wanted to use a heavy weapon, and small creatures, for whatever reason, can't use heavy weapons.
Yeah, it's
So I'm just
it's annoying.
roleplaying being really small.
All right, I've corrected your health on your token. Please use your token health, not your D&D Beyond health.
Okay. And then, we're gonna.
And
Do I
yes,
get
you
like
did
plus
do
1d4 for being large? or
negative. This is not the enlarge.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is where I was like, hey, do I still have Potion of Growth? I do not, sadly.
I can.
Sad day. Could have been really funny. I will use my bonus action to Booming Blade the big guy here.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to quicken a Booming Blade.
Awesome.
Let's see. It is this one. Does a 22 hit?
A 22 does strike it. Yes, sir, for 35 damage.
And then it will take an additional 2d8 if it moves.
Very well.
And that will be my economy. I
All
also
right.
need to use the restroom, so I'll be right back.
Very well.
All right.
Luminostra.
I can do a lot of things at the moment. I can make a kaiju, or I could cast command on a big guy. Base go resistances. I'm gonna try to cast command on a big guy. So Lumi, she holds her staff and you can see her like the glitter that surrounds her. She's like starts shimmering, and she's kind of weighing she's kind of gathering the weight of the Feywild and like this divine presence of this temple together. And she kind of raises the staff, points at the big guy, and she's like, "Be gone, flee the sacred temple session, crawl back to the abyss in which you came from, flee!" As she casts command.
You're going to cast command on it. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a wisdom saving throw, correct?
Correct, yes.
Okay. So with magical resistance, I got a 24.
Fuck.
As he will
Okay.
ignore your command.
God damn it. Okay, so I will then curse it with my fake curse.
All right.
With my thing. So it's like, yep, she's annoyed with that. But
Absolutely.
she's gonna do... Let's see my movement. Can I get some of the crystal action? Is this 30? Yeah, it is 30.
Breezy, I sent you a message, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah, Lumi goes to here and touches the crystal, becoming
Okay.
a big girl.
Does
She's
that
1
take
foot
you to
tall now.
medium size?
She's small. She's medium. Yeah, she's medium now.
All right. So you have 200 of 200 health.
Yep, I will use the thingy.
Gotcha. You're all set.
Yep.
All right. So after Luminostra, we go to Brizanthria, who's dead. We then go to Mordrax.
Just so
The counter goes up on her turn, right?
Correct. So Breezy begins to shimmer with more frost and begins to be less and less real.
no.
So Mordrax is going to look at the big squid guy and go, "You're not right. You're not touch a crystal." And I don't think I get pack tactics, or do I get pack tactics?
You get pack tactics as Kobold.
Yeah, you're a kobold.
The reason I was asking is because the heat metal.
Right. Heat metal will give you disadvantage and normal, so it's a normal swing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right, here we go. Oh yeah. some of that, big boy.
Ooh,
You will
30.
whop him, dealing 13 damage.
And if he moves, he gets an extra 2d8 damage from me too.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Anything else, Mordrex?
Breezy's like dead.
Dead.
She's dead.
And
no,
dissolving.
No death throws. She went straight
Dissolving.
to the land of the
Okay,
Nod.
that'll be the end of my.
Yeah, Breezy is dissolving over there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of like frost forming around her body, and it's like fading, like a ghost.
Okay.
Well, hold on, what's the Monty Python parrot? Yeah, Breezy is no more. She has ceased to be.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna provoke an opportunity attack.
Bereft of life. Rest in
And
peace.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3,
All right. Whack.
4.
For 19 necrotic damage, sir.
Got it. All right. My thing went back to 94.
Okay. Well, go ahead and just correct
What
it.
was I? 180. What was it? 188 before?
188
Minus
9 would be 179. 179 minus 19 would be 160.
Okay. I'll just write that down just in case.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right. Good.
All right.
That'll be my turn.
So it then becomes their turn. We're going to have our Babao here. Goodness. Oh, I did hit. Way too late. We'll not worry about that. All right. So this Babao here is going to move, and we're going to provoke an opportunity attack as we move 10 feet to here.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmerly, do you want to take your opportunity attack on the Babao? He's probably still in the restroom. All right. The other Babao is
Deus,
to move.
didn't Deus get one too?
Oh, Deuce, do you want to take an opportunity attack?
Yeah. Yeah, if I can, I'll make a bite attack at him
Sure.
as he leaves my range.
Cool.
This is just a straight roll, correct? No advantage.
Correct. A 17 will deal 20 piercing damage. His strength save against the rend there is not coming through, but he's got +4, 1d20 +4. He saved against that. All right. The next Babao touches the crystal.
They don't do a strength save if he hits with both claws.
Oh, okay, understood. Regardless, all good. So the Babao touches, and we will claw at one of the 3 people around. 1d3. Number 3 is Tomo. Tomo, an 8 misses you. My Myconids are going to come running forward after I move away from that spiritual weapon. We're going to move up to here,
Mushroom
right there, and to there. And we're going to attack Jimmerly with Mushroom Men. Yeah, once and twice, neither of those hit. This Babao here is going to. We're going to target 1d. Let's see here. The Savager has no metal. Breezy's dead. So I have 4 targets. So 1d4. Number 4, Tomo. I'm going to target your sword with heat metal.
Okay.
So your sword begins glowing, and you will suffer 12 fire damage as it gets very hot.
Okay, I have resistance to fire damage, so
that's
I will take
6.
6.
Right, and I need you to roll a con save of a DC. What's this con save for this? The con save is a. Oh, come on, brain. The con save for the Babao is a DC 11, or drop the weapon. totally fine. You got an 11. Awesome.
Just barely.
Cool. And then the big guy. Now, the fun part is the big guy has 38 hit points, and he's going to move. We're going to take some damage. How much damage do we suffer generally first? Okay, we got Mordrax is on there for 10. I'm at 28. Jimmerly, are you there, Jimmerly? Are you muted, Jimmerly?
He's not muted, but
He's not muted. He is not here, so we will roll his 2d8. Roll 2d8. You will suffer 16
Oh, amazing.
thunder damage.
Well, he could touch that crystal now for all I care.
Yep.
Dude,
All
I'll
right.
take that.
So
Step right up, sir.
we're going to go ahead and increase our size by double.
It's on the dinner, boys.
All right. We increase our hit points by double. All right. Cool. He's now got 500 maximum hit points. And now we're going to engage the really nasty thing. We are going to engage the sanguine tentacles. Any damage he deals now heals him.
Yep, makes sense.
All right.
Chill touch.
1d6. We are going to try to recharge the blood boil.
Son of a bitch.
Ah, god damn it.
We're going to blood boil, and we can blood boil right here to catch everybody. So, the blood boil goes out, and we're going to catch even his allies in this. Blood boil is going to be a Constitution saving throw of a DC 17.
Was it Constitution, you said?
Yes, please.
Okay. I need to.
So,
Now, Myconids don't have blood, so they can't do this, but the Tubabao here need
They
to make
also
this.
have +4 from Jimmy, and yeah.
I mean, yeah, it wouldn't help because I still got the 17.
So I
But
pass.
yes, that is correct.
I took the damage.
Okay. All right, so
So he is gonna get a crap ton of health now.
Mordrax, you saved, correct?
No, I took the damage.
I don't carry.
All right, so Mordrax took the full 35.
Savage reform, do I?
You do not. All right. Deuce, you saved, so you're only taking 17 damage. Luminostra saved.
Yep.
And so he gained 17 from there. Tomo, you saved, and so you take 17 there. All right. So he recovers 156 hit points.
Jesus.
Pow.
Did they
183.
double?
Let me put 183.
You said he recovered 156?
Yep, because the tuba bow failed as well,
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I was like, wait a minute, what?
and they took the damage. They took the full 35 damage.
I didn't take any. It took. I still have my temp hit points, so the temp hit points go away first.
Understood. But he did deal the damage, so he'll recover that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Understood. All right, and then we're going to swing the. Nope, I can't do that. I used the action to engage the sanguine tentacle, so I can't swing. Gotcha. All right, Tomo, what would you like to do, sir? As your sword is currently glowing red hot.
Did he deal damage to his own people though?
He did.
And they applied the
So-
damage already.
Yes, sir.
Even the Myconid.
The
Myconids don't have blood.
Before Tobo
okay.
attacks, something we established in a previous session was that the heat metal, when you cast it on a weapon, that weapon also deals additional D damage, the die damage.
Correct.
So whatever he hits this round does an extra 2d8 every time he hits with it, right?
Right?
Okay, just check.
Fantastic. Tomo will grip the sword even tighter, and he will start slashing away at whatever exposed bits this giant creature has.
Okay. As the sword slashes, you'll hit once. You're going to deal 28 plus 2d8. As the blazing sword deals 36 damage, slash. Stench of burning flesh fills your nostrils.
Okay, let's throw a kick in there.
Okay. If you try to find something vital, your kick bludgeons it for 6 damage.
I think he might have resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, right? So,
But you're a monk.
damage?
Your unarmed strikes count as magical.
Yeah.
Only
Oh.
up if he's level 6 monk.
yeah, I'm only level 3 monk, so
Oh.
that does not happen for me.
All right, so we'll give him 3 hit points back. Thank you for being honest.
Of course. And that's it for my turn.
All right. Spike Strom, what would you like to do?
This thing is like on top of us, correct?
It's
Yeah.
all around you. It's not necessarily on top, but there are tentacles going through your legs, around your arms, around your head, everywhere. It's Tentacle City. Remember, this is the internet, and we can do this.
No,
Yeah.
not
He has
tentacles.
advantage?
Not tentacles. No.
He technically would have advantage, right? Because if they're everywhere, he's got to be somewhere flanking with somebody.
No one is outside of the token. Nice try.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, what I'll do instead is I'll climb or try to climb on top of him and just start slashing into his face and his eyes.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on.
I have a climbing speed of 20 feet. So
Yeah,
if
it's
I
like
need
trying
all
to
of it, I will.
pin an octopus.
And the interesting thing is that as a Ravager, you know, just being close to it, you probably with the spines. If a creature touches you or hits by a melee attack of you, you do 2d4
Yep.
points of damage.
Yeah.
All right.
if
So
you're
let's see if
on
you can
top of
touch
it-
him.
If I'm on that thing,
No, I
You
said
can
between
get
your
hurt.
legs. You're not able to pin him unless you can pin him.
oh,
So, nice try.
okay.
You're in his
okay, well,
spaces, but you got to actually attack him.
yeah.
That was
Alright, then, I'll
Brahmi
just go for
attempts.
my-
Don't worry.
No, you're good. I'll go for the multi-attack. So starting off with the bite.
Yes, sir. Probably would be proud. With a 26, you will deal 22 damage to him.
And then 2 claw attacks.
Yes, sir. This is not going to last long. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Ooh.
Oh, that's going to burn. All right. So
And
that's
the
going to
strength
be...
saving throw.
Yep. So that's going to be 22 plus the 9 for a total of 31 damage.
And then it needs DC 15 strength or take an additional 2d8.
Okay. And for some reason that didn't come through. 1d20. I got a 10.
Huge.
And because you did get the crit on that last one, this is going to be maximized. So this is going to be 16 plus 6 for a total of 22 damage on the rend.
Yeah. Dave's just in a frenzy at this point, just slashing at anything and everything that is a part of this creature.
Deuce isn't here right now. Spike Strom is.
Spike Strom, yeah.
Hold on.
All
I'm
right.
gonna create the wiki entry for Spike Strom.
The savager form of Deuce Strom ends its turn as we go to Jimmerly Adlerman.
Jimmy Dean. Sorry, I had to put medicine out on my chicken. She lost an eye from an eye
Ooh.
infection. And
Oh,
Oh, it's a shame.
she's been having problems since she got foul pox and we have antibiotic stuff for her. We're trying to get her through, but don't know if it's gonna happen on that one.
Yeah.
Well, Jimmy Dean, the beaten up gods queen, is going to commence the walloping on this big boy. Oh, big boy.
Yep, big boy.
The 26 hit. I'm gonna guess a 26 hits.
The 26 does hit. I have 50 hit
29.
points. I have
What did you take?
I have a lot less than 50 hit points. I have 21 hit points, sir.
My next attack
You hit.
was an 18 hit.
It does.
Ooh.
29 points of damage.
As you smash this thing, it will shrink down to next to nothing as it dies.
So that mean I can come out with the Godslayer now?
You are. Justice.
Jim Rowley Adlerman, the Godslayer. That's my new title. I'm gonna use my bonus action.
Not even the gods are free of litigation.
Right, not even the gods are free of litigation. That I like that. I like that's gonna be his catchphrase.
No, not even the god.
He filed a motion for cease and desist. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cease and desist order. Yeah.
This mic have just got bonkinated too.
He
The
did,
small
yeah.
one?
Yeah.
All right. Got it. Anything else?
Nope, I think we're good.
Cool. After Jimmerly Adlerman, we go to Luminostra.
Lumi is super excited seeing this creature, this god die. As she watched Jim Rowley with his what was it? The god, it's like the just a Jim Rowley, it's like his eyes glowing and it's like walloping, and she's just like, Jim, do it, get them all, and she casts enlarge on you. She's like, wallop them all, take their heads off.
All right, Justice Jimmerly.
Justice Jimmerly.
Cool.
And then she'll fly. Yeah, she'll fly over here. No, over here.
Cool.
That's a 10.
All right. Breezy's
Let me
dead
just
at the
press the
moment and begins to dissolve even further.
Mordrax. This
Yep,
is you,
I got
buddy.
it. Got it.
All right, Mordrax, what would you like to do?
I have one option that I know of, and Gentle Repose says
Hold on.
you touch a corpse or other remains for the duration. The target is protected from decay and can't become undead.
Don't you ever vivify?
I do, but that takes.
It's a minute cast.
Oh,
yeah,
reviv-
this-
Revivify is an
Yeah,
action.
Repose.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Revivify
Revivify
is
is an action.
one action, but you can only cast it within the first minute, so the first 10 turns.
Yeah. Yeah, so you want to cast that.
That's what it is.
Oh, you have a. Oof, you need
Yeah,
diamonds for that.
Yeah, I don't have any diamonds on me. That's the
We
problem.
do. Well, yeah,
We
that is
have
diamonds
them,
on a
but
lot of
not
people.
accessible at the moment.
Jimmy does not have any. Someone probably has diamonds on them.
We do. We have diamonds. Breezy
look-
has diamonds.
Breezy has the diamonds on her. If you want to do this,
She
we
does,
can
yeah.
go ahead and allow that to happen because the diamonds
Mordrax,
are.
so that-
she has shiny rock in her pockets. Use those to cast your spell.
Okay. And he's gonna start rummaging around in her pockets till he finds a nice, clear, shiny diamond.
It's
that-
not one diamond. It's a
It's
bunch
several, yeah.
actually.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna grab a handful of them, and he's gonna look down at Breezy, and he's gonna kind of like nuzzle up next to her in a way where he's like a dog would be like trying to nuzzle its fallen master, so to speak. And he's going to cast Revivify.
Okay. Breezy, you have 1 health. If your soul's willing to come back, please roll a 1d100.
I'll roll one.
Dun, dun,
I
dun.
swear to
Yeah,
Christ, if I roll a 1, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay.
33. That's good. That's good.
Ugh.
All right.
And then
I'll-
as a bonus action, he's going to and grabs her back. Just get the shit out of me. Just don't do that shit no more. And he's gonna slap some fungal on her. Be like, shit,
He-
make it feel better.
She is going to sit. Well, I guess it's not her turn, so she can't act right now. But she is going to sit up and just scream out, "No, I'm me!" And then she's gonna, as a goof, she's lashing out. She's gonna punch Mordrax. She's panicking, even though it's out of her turn technically.
Yeah.
Wow, she rolled a 19. That's pretty good.
You hit me.
Unarmed strike damage, please, Breezy.
I think it's just 2. It's just 2. It's 1 plus her strength, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
2 damage.
But
Okay.
that makes Mondrax having to do a con save to keep the polymorph.
Yep.
Shit, yeah, that's true.
It does.
You'll be. Come on, you'll be fine. Be fine. Fine. Let's do this.
Okay. What's the worst that could happen?
All right, I got it.
Yeah.
No problem. No problem. That was
Yeah,
easy.
and you're next to Jimmy too. So
Yeah.
like, yeah.
All right.
It's
Cool.
okay. It's okay. Calm down. Just take a minute. Maybe you should make yourself feel better. It's okay. Calm down.
And yeah, she's back to looking like her normal self. Like the frost just kind of, there's a little pile of snow on the ground where she was laying down, but she's not translucent anymore.
Yep.
You also got 7 healing from me. I hit you with bonus.
So up to 8. Okay.
Cool.
And that will be Mordrax's turn.
All right. It becomes their turn. We are slow. This sucks.
Done.
We're going
Jimmy
to
just looks down at them.
move
as if
to
they're
here,
peasants.
and we're going to grow. Boop. And that's all he can do. We're going to attack one person. 1d3. Number 2 is going to be Shardstrom. Spikestrom, the Babel
Yeah, boy.
slashes at you with a 22 to strike you, sir.
That will hit.
Dealing 7 damage. I touched you. How much
Okay.
damage do I take?
7 back.
Okay.
Actually, he's resist. Is it magical damage?
He's
Oh, yeah.
it's a magical damage.
He's resistant to
Yes, I'm
non-magical
resistant to
damage.
bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-mage.
All right. So you take half that. So you take 3.
Woo!
You need to con save though for your slow.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Do I use the? Do I?
Yes.
2 questions.
Use
I
Savager.
use.
Yep.
I use Savager, and then, but do I still have advantage to the Warcaster or no?
Yes.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. That'd be
You use the
advantage.
+4 from Jimmy anyway.
Yeah. You're gonna have a hard time failing this one.
You can't fail basically
Right.
actually with +4. If you
You
even if you
roll
roll
one.
1, you pass.
No, 1 is an automatic failure for our group.
Yeah.
4, that's correct. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
All right, Tomo,
So we
back
are-
here. We're going to try to slash at you with the claw. A 23. Yeah.
Yeah.
Up
he's
slow.
good.
Yeah.
Tanking.
23 to get you, Tomo, for 5.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. And then this guy over here is going to concentrate on heat metal. So, Tomo, you're going to suffer the heat metal damage for 15 as he starts running away.
But I am resistant, so I'll take 7.
Yes, sir. Understood. These 3 slow people are going to try to make their saves, which I failed to do earlier, and we're not going to retcon. So 1, 2 for the Babao. This Babao is no longer slow. The Myconid, his wisdom saving throw fails. All right. That is the extent of my turn. So we go to Mr. Tomo. What would you like to do, sir?
Do I have advantage on this guy here in the middle?
Yes, because of Giant Jim.
Okay, I will slice at him.
The alliteration is strong today. A 27. Hot damn. All right, you will deal 22 damage there, sir.
Beautiful.
1 more swing.
And that will hit for 20. Excellent. You've left him with -5, which means he is destroyed.
Okay, and I will use the momentum to roundhouse kick this guy back here.
Yes, sir. The martial arts are true and strong as you feel a slight breeze coming from the crystal.
Okay, then I'm going to move over to here, and I'll take the opportunity attack.
He looks like he's going to swing at you with the slowest opportunity attack ever.
Oh, yeah.
and
You
misses.
You can't take reactions from slow, can you?
No,
Yeah.
that's the whole point. It's RP.
All right, fair enough. Yeah. Sorry, I was like, oh, reaction. Okay.
Flow is so good. Okay, that's it for my turn.
All right, Spike Strom.
Jawohl! I'm going to just start on. Dave will hear Breezy screams that up. He'll look over. Small moment where like there's some relief in his eyes before that rage comes back, and he starts unleashing on the Myconid.
Okay,
Are these at advantage with Jim?
negative.
But I have to move to get advantage.
You're not going to get advantage on it because it's
Yeah.
within Jimmy's space.
Oh, yep. Okay. That's fair. I'm just gonna unleash then. Start with the bite.
You killed it.
Perfect. And then I will use my movement to just barrel down towards this guy and do 2 claw attacks on him.
Okay. A 15 against the Babao does not hit
Ooh.
him. Neither does the 11. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
that's
He's
fine.
slow, so the first one does hit for 17. Cut in half
Oh, yes.
to 8. Got it.
And I will just stand my ground and just kind of just hover over the tower over this thing.
Understood.
Snarling.
As you are snarling, we go to Jim. What would Giant Jim like to do?
Jim, god of Jim really Adlerman, the God Slayer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk down, and we're gonna do terrible things to this. Who thought that he's like, oh, look at me, I'm all big now, and then I just killed his god, and now I'm gonna crush him.
Got 2 big round things and a little round thing in the middle. You know what this reminds me of? Never mind. We're going to ignore that.
Oh my god.
A 15 will miss.
I will use favorite of the gods.
Go for it. Yep.
Add 5 to my.
Now's when
20
you're going to use it? Okay. All right.
I forget about it all the time, so I'm just like, now that I remember I had it, I'm like, I gotta use it.
It's Amoria Rosie kind of feeling your powers there.
I'll deal 30 points of damage.
Yes, sir.
Plus your D4 from your enlarged.
Oh,
No,
yeah, plus
it's not.
24.
Oh, yeah, you are enlarged by
I have
Lumi.
enlarged it. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
so 32.
Got it?
And the second one. Come on, dice. There we go.
That will hit.
25. Yeah.
Plus 1d4. So 29.
Excellent, sir.
And then, the battle's kind of coming to an end. And we're probably going to rest. You know what? I'm going to spend 2 more sorcery points. And that's the Divine Sense. Where are my sorcery points? You're there. And we're going to bonus action Booming Blade.
Nice.
Okay. As you blade.
Oh,
Oh, no.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Here, it's like, I'm flipping out the dollar
Oh,
bills
yeah,
here.
baby.
All right. Well, it goes away as you dealt 60 damage to it. Go on.
Jimmy hit it to the left,
Polarizing.
then hit it to the right, and then his overhand just smushed it.
Oh, it's more than
Now,
60. Probably like 2 with
Yeah.
the 1d4
It's
doubled
ridiculous.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then poor Deuce is just now. He is now the bloody bear, or bloody porcupine, because he just got covered in demon bits.
All right.
Does not phase him at all.
Jimmy just goes over to the guy and goes, "You will feel this. You will receive the same fate as your god." And then that's
All right. Luminastra.
Yeah, Lumi will fly over here. She points her wand to this babao as if it was like a
This is not the
mini
demon you're
sniper,
looking
right?
for.
yeah, as if it was like a mini sniper rifle, and then she's gonna cast a cosmic pulse. So, first one comes out.
No.
15 points of damage.
okay. That will hit. Yep.
And then second one comes out.
Sure.
Critical miss. Yeah.
Oh,
she
there it
missed
is. There's my Jedi powers. They just came in late. Sorry.
that. Yeah. So she missed the second one.
Understood.
That's a 10.
Breezy Alma here. You are laying on the ground. Well, seated.
Yeah, she's sitting up. She is going to curl her knees up to her chest and bury
Look up at the crystal.
her face in her knees, and she is just gonna sit there crying.
Okay.
Oh no.
That's what she would do.
Cool. That's what she's going to do. Awesome. Mr. Mordrex.
Mordrex is going to put himself in between Breezy and the Babao. Look at Breezy and go, Miss Breezy, when you can, go touch a crystal. Go touch a crystal. And he's going to cast Starry Wisp at the Babao.
Okay.
What? Yeah, she's just mumbling to herself.
All right. So Mordrex did 6 radiant damage. Anything else, Mordrex?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right. Then I'm going to run the bleep away. 30 feet to here. And then 30 more feet out. Cool. You guys can still see him for just a moment. Tomo, what do you want to do?
If he's scampering away, I'm just going to sheathe my sword and take it off my belt while it's glowing red hot and set it on the ground.
Okay. Awesome. You put it on the ground. Cool. Anything else? Nothing?
Nope, that'll be it.
Spike Strum.
No.
I don't have the movement to kind of catch up with them, so I'm gonna just kind of move
How far does a
up
Scavenger
towards
move?
Mordrex and Bruce.
40
He has
feet.
40 feet of movement.
40. Okay. So you'd have to move 80. Yep.
Yeah, so I would be able to catch him. So I'll just start moving up towards Mordrex and Breezy.
Cool.
Just kind of moving up there.
All right. Jim Relate.
Jimmy will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Did he turn left or right?
You went north. So up.
10, 15. Jimmy will see him. I dash though. No. Do I have anything good for a bonus action here? Just to me be kind of a jerk. He doesn't. So he's gonna stand there. He's just gonna glare at the demon.
Okay. And
Probably
stay out. All right. So Lumi, anything you're going to be able to do?
Not visibly.
All right. So he gets away.
I
Yeah,
think
but the
he,
thing.
I think he will. Wait a minute, actually. Let me. Can I 30 feet? Can I see him? Sorry, that. Let me just go back to where I was. Yeah. Can I do instead here? If I was here, it depends whether I can see him or not. I can do 30 here. Yeah, I can't see him.
No.
So she flies over there trying to get kind of.
Okay. So he's
she
gonna
cannot
escape.
see him.
All
Yeah, I
right.
think so.
Cool. So we will go ahead and do this wonderful thing called exiting combat.
Hell yeah.
I'll drop concentration on the polymorph.
All right. So we drop concentration on polymorph. All right. There's Deuce. Awesome.
Concentration will also drop on slow.
Yep.
Once he returns to his human form.
Understood.
Say, eventually, when Jimmy gets off the justice mode, I will drop the enlarge.
Okay.
It just will be over now.
Yeah, so she will do that.
All right. Thank you, children, for your assistance.
Okay.
And the avatar of Sessia is going to come down to the crystal,
Mm-hmm.
and she's
Let me
going
over
to remove it from its pedestal. And she's going
Okay.
to hold the crystal out. Take this. One of you.
Lumi, you take it, yeah. Fine.
Yeah, he will use his his strapping muscles to do muscle things.
All right. As you have it, and she releases it, she stands in place where the crystal was. I will remain here and hold the temple. You have served well. Be blessed. The magic of the crystal will be reduced, but may it help you in time. And as
Deus.
she hands you the crystal, the enlarge effects all end.
Boop, 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 boop. Everybody becomes normal size.
Deus will
Giant.
speak out towards the avatar. My apologies for my outburst earlier. But as you saw, the battle was difficult. If you would allow us to let us stay and bathe our wounds, rest before we depart.
You will be safe here.
Show you. Thank you.
All right.
The place is truly bodies. Like, all over. We killed like 3 or 4 waves of
Yes.
many creatures.
Yeah, I was keeping tabs on them, but I lost track there at the end of it.
We
Yeah, I
have
lost
a
track
ton
of
of them
all of
on the map here.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and put these on the map for you. Just as actually, I don't want to do that because it's going to crowd way too much stuff. But yeah, I will move them to where you guys can loot the piles.
Yeah.
So, all right.
More Drax will walk over to Breezy. That's okay now.
She's just clutching the staff of healing, and she's not really paying attention to you. I'm me.
That's pretty bad. Sure, take this. And he's gonna smack you in the head with some brain cream.
Smother in your
Nope.
face.
It knows the floor better, I promise.
10 HP. All right. She. That's enough to get her to start like looking around. She's blinking, and she's looking at all the dead crap. I mean, Jesus, like the exit must be blocked.
Yeah, it's
By all
the
the
bodies
corpses.
and everything. Yeah, when the tentacles came through, it acted like a big parting force. So there's a gap there.
It moved all of them. Okay.
There's the.
I mean, yeah, that's like a
the guy as
10,000. There's
well.
like a 10,000 head Hydra or whatever.
Yeah,
Uh,
you guys can go ahead and we can begin looting should you choose to. Otherwise, you guys can take a short rest before you do so.
I think we'll probably all take a short rest. At least, Lumia will say, kind of suggest we all do. She comes to you as well, Breezy, and she's like, "Are you okay, Breezy? You were disappearing."
yeah, no, I'm fine. Just yeah, she's blinking, you know, like she's not crying anymore, but you know her cheeks are all red. She's got, you know, well, you know, actually the tears probably froze. So like, yeah, they're plinking down around her. But she's going to shakily use her staff to stand back up. Is everyone all right?
I think so.
She
It
is going-
it wasn't easy.
I'm okay. I got to sit down now, though. That was different. I don't know about that. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Oh, fun! Just
With that,
roll
no,
the
Lumia will like start kind of rest. She puts out her like her bedroll on the floor and kind of lays on it and kind of like looking through her wounds and things, and kind of resting a bit. So she takes a short rest.
Yep, that's what Mordrex is doing. He's
Yep.
plopping down on his rear end because he's like, perked. That was crazy. And he'll start gnawing on
Deus.
something he's got in his bag.
Deus is gonna sit down. He'll kind of have his. Is the frame or the crystal still there, Eric? Like
The
I can,
frame
like,
is,
sit and
yes,
lean
sir.
against it.
Correct.
Okay. I'll sit down against the frame and lean on it. I'll pull out my book. And I will look at Lumi.
Yeah.
And say. And then I'll look towards everyone else, clearing his throat. Deus will go. My friends, I promised Lumi that before we left the temple I would read and explain some of my more recent findings in my book. And I don't think we can find a better time. Deus will look down at his book, open it, and there's a pause where he's just looking at it. And everyone, whoever's within 10 feet of him, in their head, they'll hear, "No more secrets." Deus will close the book and toss it just carelessly onto the ground. It scatters. Jumping open pages are visible.
Mm-hmm.
And behind him, you will see small cracks within reality that turn into these colorful mirrors as Deus is casting a major image.
Okay.
The
Amazing.
reality is, I was never supposed to meet any of you. I am not the person I've led you on to believe I am. My name is Amadeus Froheim. And I was born 100 years ago. I'm not from this timeline. I was born in 8215. In a timeline where many of you did not exist yet. But here I am. The actions that I have taken have led to this fractured reality we are living in. When I was a boy, I was very smart, but it was never cared about, apart from my family. And they loved me very much. They were simple, loving people. They saw through my, how do you say, awkwardness. And as he's explaining things, you see the streets of a bustling port town, a small child with curly, rough brown hair. With him are a very large, buff man and a small, delicate woman walking behind him through the streets. They ensured that I was never bullied, but I certainly was never picked first. One day I met a strange man. He was odd. He sat on the edge of a pier, flipping coin. And Deus will pull out a small silver coin with a logo on it and the letters HPA inscribed on the coin. And he'll pass it around to whoever wants to take it as he's telling the story.
Yeah, Lumi looks at the coin. HPA, you said.
The High Peak Archives. Deus will continue. He was my introduction to the arcane. He showed me how simple materials could create something like this, as he's pointing to the major image behind him. From that moment I was set. I studied relentlessly, and my efforts paid off. I was accepted into the High Peak Archives. I was ecstatic. I had achieved something that many of the people I grew up with could never have imagined. And I excelled there. I was taken under the wing of the dean, Good Frost. And you see the image is shifting to Amadeus as an 18-year-old in the archives studying with a much older woman, just casting spells, brief things, doing research like that. And she taught me time and how, like the other elements of our reality, it could be bent and molded to our will. I was obsessed and I excelled. I published a paper on timeline manipulation. I believed that it would be possible, with the right amount of arcane, that we could reach into other realities and see the mistakes or successes of our alternative selves. We could see histories unwritten, futures undreamt of. But, alas, it was too ambitious. I was asked to leave the archives eventually, and I traveled. I traveled across Toivar, learning what I could from other institutions or anyone who was willing to teach me. Eventually, I did return to the archives. I assured them that the silly experiment I had was just that, silly, a dream. And they allowed me to enter their archives as a professor. I studied and taught there for a great 10 years. I had many great students, bright, talented individuals who could have went on to do amazing things. Eventually, that experiment, like a choir bell in my mind, it ringing. And I knew at the time that I had what it took to conduct it. So I did. I took 3 of my students, my brightest pupils, into a laboratory with me. And as he starts on this part of the story, you see the major image shifting. And you see Deus looking roughly the same age he is now, but much cleaner. His hair is styled and cut. His beard is trimmed nicely. His lab coat is spotless. And 2 other students, you see a satyr, a tiefling, and a shorter-looking elf individual, all within the lab with them, just writing things down and working with scrolls. We created within the laboratory a portal big enough for someone to walk into. And on the other side, I could see myself in another lab, not with a look of research on his face, but with arms open, as if they had been waiting for us. I reached into the portal, and that is where it all fell apart. You see now, the portal, as he reaches into the portal, it suddenly collapses upon itself and sends this massive shockwave out throughout the entire laboratory. It destroyed everything. My students, they were killed instantly, vaporized from reality, as if they were erased from time itself. And once the explosion flashes past, you see Deus's body get sucked within the small bead that is now the collapsed portal. He is now just floating in this space. I've witnessed so much. Miracles and calamities. Dimensions born and collapsed. I saw realities that I walk alone and only I alone walk. I saw realities where the allies I meet lived on to become immortals, and others where everyone I know was lost. It felt like I spent lifetimes in there, but in truth it was only a second, less than that. I was ripped out, and I was shunted far, far from my laboratory. After I found out where I was, I learned when I was. 2 years ago, I arrived to this reality. Since then, I had been searching relentlessly, try to find a way to get back. And now with the city and this other individual, there is a chance. And there's a moment of reflection in Deus's eyes. I have done bad things. Very bad things. But at the time, I did not regret the pain that I caused. Because eventually, this moment, this me, it would all be as if it had never happened. And as he finishes, the major image will kind of just collapse. And then just around him, you'll see where the shards of reality are. They're kind of just mirroring Amadeus now, but just different faces. One when he was a child, as a teenager, his time at the archives. And then one of them, there's one of the smallest ones at the top. You can see the reflection of Mortsu said.
Yeah.
And then the spell will vanish. I am sorry. I had to keep this from you, but after our altercations in this city lost to time, I believe I owed you an explanation.
Yoskin's inspiration. Bam. Lumi stands, and she doesn't fly. She walks towards you and puts her hand on your on your leg and say, "Thank you. That's all you needed to do. We all have our secrets, Dels. I think." And she looks around to the group and everything else. I think we just have grown. We all have grown together, and I suppose we just signed to trust each other. She hands over the coin back to you. If nobody else took it from her.
I don't understand a single thing he just said, but
I actually need Luminostra to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh God damn it, Eric.
Yeah.
I know why.
Yeah.
13.
With a 13, Luminostra does not hand the coin over. Instead, I need a sleight of hand check from Luminostra, as she is compelled to try to steal this coin.
How close was Lumi to Jimmy?
This is not a magic effect.
To be fair, I did put in chat that Mordrax would have tried to bite the coin when it made its round to him.
Oh no, I give +4 to saves. Is what I'm more
Okay.
saying.
Is it all saves or saving throws against magical effects or
all saves?
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Paladin aura.
All right.
Yeah.
So
he's inspiring Lumi to be a better person.
+4, Luminostra. I'm going to allow you the choice of feeling an impulse to keep it.
He does feel the impulse very strong in that. She's like,
I'm going to need you to roll the sleight of hand check then.
Okay.
Because if you feel the impulse, you're going to try this.
Yeah. All right. She'll roll the sleight of hand. That critical 20.
So,
Nice.
The coin does not come back, Deuce, unless someone else can roll a critical success on a perception check.
Breezy's just not paying attention. She's just kind of standing there, staring off into the middle distance.
I was close.
Kimmy's holding the crystal, very confused.
Yeah. All right, so Luminostra.
It's not something Dave should be overly concerned about.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Luminostra, you're going to hide the coin to the High Peak Archive.
Okay, I will make a note of it. The High Peak Archive. Okay. The High Peak Archive. Okay. I'm sorry, Ghost.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Oh,
but she,
worry
yeah,
about it.
It'll make some interesting RP later. So I thought
Oh,
I was gonna say
absolutely, it
that.
will eventually. Yeah.
True. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You got
You have
to
to go back to
remember.
the archives. I had to coin somewhere. I swear I have a token. It's like trying to show your idea to the bouncer.
It's gonna be so good later. Like, whenever this happens way down the road, this is gonna be a great RP moment that we're gonna look back at and be like, "Damn it, Lumi." It's gonna be-
No. Yeah, remember that Jimmy already caught Lumi trying to steal from Deuce once.
Right.
He did.
And
Yeah.
so, like, if he hears about it, he'll probably speak up then. But like, he has no idea because he's holding the crystal. His eyes are just glazed over right now after listening to Deuce.
Yeah.
He looks like a deer caught in the headlights. Like, this is just way over his ability to mentally comprehend.
I mean,
Mordrex probably fell over and started taking a nap.
Yeah.
it's not
For-
that. It's not
just
that.
For the
It's not
record,
that
on
Lumi
the
is quite
on the
familiar.
math
It's-
there, on the math there, we do need to just go ahead and cover this because Mordrex did get a 24, but because of the rules of this group, the critical success overrides it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It will be added into Lumi's collection, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she thanks you. It's just like, thank you. I don't know what all of that means and what it means to all of us going forward, but are you trying to undo that mistake?
Deus with a look, with that kind of same kind of like somber look in his eyes. I made a promise, a vow, that I would one day try and go back and save them to prevent their undoing, which was unjustworthy.
Your students.
Correct.
Mordrex will take this opportunity to walk over, look up at Mr. Deuce, climb up on his shoulder, perch right down next to it, and look at him and go, "Okay, Mr. Deuce, you told me one time your name was Deuce and not for Mercy or whatever guy. Now you're telling me he's somebody else. You're somebody else. I don't understand what's going on, and I just, anyhow, it's okay. We all do stupid shit. It'll be okay."
Deus will give a soft laugh and pat Mordrax. Do not worry. You can still refer to me as Mr. Deus, if you'd like.
Okay, I got Mr. Deus. And he's gonna climb back down, and he's gonna go sit back on the floor.
Listen, you haven't led me wrong yet, but I could not defend you in court against any of that. I'd have to understand what you did, and I'm not sure there are words small enough for me to comprehend what you actually just explained.
Statute of limitations applies.
Statute of limitations on that court case are crazy.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, it's not murder, I guess.
It hasn't happened.
Yeah, like
And it happened like
Okay.
We're not doing minority
like
report
60
yet.
years ago, man.
Well,
Lawyer
no,
and
there's-
me, it is
most-
manslaughter.
yeah. Well, most jurisdictions don't have a
Statute of limitations.
on,
Statute of limitations.
on cases involving dead bodies like that. But
Right.
I mean, but this is like, is it murder? Is it manslaughter? Because they're not dead. They just, is it the same as making someone who never exists the same as killing them? Like, because you can argue that if they never existed, you never harmed anybody because they never existed. Like, it's
Exactly.
yeah. This is getting into some philosophy. What did what'd you say his real name was? I didn't catch it. It was Amadeus.
Amadeus
Yeah.
Stroheim.
Can I get you to put that in the chat,
Amadeus
please?
Stroheim.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have to, because Breezy isn't listening right now. She's just kind of, like I said, she's kind of just staring off in the middle distance. But she can maybe someday like try to recollect this because she heard everything. She's just not paying attention. So I need this for my notes. Yeah, it's funny. All the people except for Lumi that like could understand it aren't paying attention.
Oh,
I'm
Mordrex
only-
is paying attention. He just doesn't. He doesn't understand. He was lost as soon as he said 8215. He's trying to count on his hands. How did he get to 8215?
Yeah, Lumi did pay she paid attention very hard on this.
Yeah.
And then what else? So what now? She looks around the room and then hundreds of bodies lying around the temple.
Hey, Miss
That
Boozy,
we-
they called you a loot goblin before. Are you gonna go get the stuff off those things, or you want me to?
What? 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 Oh, you can go do that, Mordrax.
Okay. He's gonna get up and start running over there and start rifling through and surviving.
Lumi
everything he can.
will assist you, Mordrax.
So how do we want to do the survival checks on this, Eric?
Let's
Uh,
do the loot first, and then we
Yeah.
can do
Yeah,
the
yeah.
kind of
Yeah,
your
yeah.
checks for survival if you want to take stuff and everything else.
Yeah.
so there's only a couple of items per se.
Okay.
There's 8 short swords. They're just rusted, nasty short swords.
No bother with those, yeah.
Okay, if you want to ignore those, that's fine. Each one is worth 8 copper pieces.
Okay, yeah.
There is a very large sword and a very large shield. The sword appears to be a great sword of infernal origin, just based off of looking at it.
Now, who was it? Who was it from?
It was on the rider that was on the back of the
Rider.
Great Crow.
Oh, you said he was a mall before, but greatsword's
Was it
fine.
a?
Yeah.
It should
You
be a
said
great
mall
sword.
before.
Okay, if
I mean,
it's-
it doesn't really matter. At 200 weapons, 200 weapon in the
Right.
grand scheme of things.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's supposed to be a
And
maul.
the-
I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's
okay,
mall.
sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
And the shield was on
remember
him as
something.
well, isn't it?
Yeah. The shield is a shield. Yep. And the shield is made of metal.
With the rider, I suppose.
Yep.
Okay.
The armor that the individual was wearing is plate, and it is very evil looking.
Very evil looking
Yes.
rider. Like,
Bring me the evil stuff.
yeah, it will be an apple on the side.
Okay.
Okay, I made note of those.
Other than that, there's no more items. It's just
Okay.
survival checks at that point. And what all do you want to take? Because you guys can load up your bags till you're overburdened here if you choose to.
Well,
Can we see what we get and then just decide what we want to keep afterwards?
Sure. Let's roll your
Yep.
check. What are you looking to harvest exactly?
And I can ritual cast identify some stuff if we need.
Lumi suggests to you to use your familiar instead of touching the items yourself. They don't look very nice.
Oh yeah,
I'm
Fritz
just gonna
will
look.
vamp out because Fritz is not dead. He did not die last time.
Mm-hmm.
So Mordrex wouldn't really
And
know
Fritz
what to
will
look for, other than
go
like
over.
items that might be able to be used for like healing, or maybe making some sort of like potion or something later on. That's all he's gonna really know to look for.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. All right. So we have Fritz, the ferret, going to touch what first?
Well, we got
We've got
maul
the
and armor.
maul, armor. We'll do the armor first. I'll do the armor first.
All right.
God forbid Fritz touches a cursed weapon, he gets possessed.
So, as Fritz touches the armor, he is afflicted by a curse.
Oh no.
The armor bends and twists and wraps itself around Fritz, turning him into a fiend.
What?
We just thought we were done with
He's a
combat. We had
fiend?
to kill Fritz.
You now have a fiendish familiar that has a +1 to AC and is wearing plate armor.
Oh, is he?
So Fritz is now a fiend.
Does that mean he has 19 AC? Because the plate armor?
Yep.
Oh,
Wow,
shit.
that's a tanky familiar.
Oh my god.
So you
Dude,
have
I was
a
thinking just
fiendish
combos
ferret
I
with
could do
plate
with the
armor.
Fritz later on. This is getting even better.
That's actually
Holy.
that's actually kind of metal, man. Yeah.
That's kind of metal.
That's dope.
You gain inspiration for the pun.
Yay. I wasn't. That was being serious. I was using that completely seriously, but I'll take it.
All right.
I
So
still, the identifier still goes off, I suppose.
yes,
What-
it's a curse that's slightly modified, but it is a demon armor.
Nice, demon armor. Cool.
So
Nice.
he actually gets the +1 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls, and his attacks do 1d8 damage.
And it just wraps around him?
Wraps
Like,
around
or is it just
him,
a
encases him,
giant
and turns him into a fiend. If someone had touched this, they would have been turned into a fiend.
It's only as long as the armor is on you, right?
Right? And you cannot remove it without doing remove curse.
Without remove
Yeah.
curse. That's not too bad.
Does Fritz have a strength of 15?
No.
No.
But as the
doesn't.
fiend,
He
we're
doesn't.
going to hand wave that into being effective because it's more fun.
Yes,
that way.
because it's funny.
In Fritz will communicate to Deus. Oh, boss! I'm looking fucking sick! He's just gonna start like doing circles, like strutting his stuff in his new armor.
I can just imagine this tiny ferret, like full on evil with like plate armor.
I will create a fiendish Fritz character sheet for you, so that you have a fiendish Fritz monster sheet.
Kev, that
Oh,
would be
that's
one
awesome.
and Rennie Bones, guys.
That's
Oh
cool.
my goodness, that's awesome.
All right. So, why does Fritz sound like a Bronx mechanic? Because kind of,
He kind of is.
Kind of is, yeah.
That's what he is.
But yeah,
Tough grizzled weasel from the streets.
so Fritz now has spiky plate armor and is fiendish in origin.
We got the large shield and the maul.
Well, if anyone puts the stuff in her hands, she'll identify it. But yeah, Breezy's still just kind of just staring out past the exit.
Lumi, if Lumi would ask Jim to whether she can identify the crystal in his hand.
Yeah, go ahead.
Lumi will cast identify.
All
There's
that
a
you're going to learn from it is that it's called let me get the name of it. It's not going to tell you what
Okay.
it does yet because it has to grow with actions. But it is
Okay.
where'd it go? It is the Shard of Seshia's Sight. Copy and paste. There you go. That's the name of it.
Yeah, that's what Lumi learns of it, and she tells everybody that.
And who has that? Lumi's going to have that, or is Jim really going to have that?
I think
Jimmy's
Jimmy,
not gonna have that.
Jimmy has it. Yeah.
Understood. Just checking.
And I'll put on a sheet as well.
What are the stats
Shot.
from them all? You can identify that for me, Deucey?
Jawohl. Fritz in his hot to trot armor is gonna strut his way over to the other thing. And I'm gonna cast it through him.
All right, cool. All right. Here you go.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Yes, Fritz does keep his noodly ferretness.
This is the greatest thing ever, by the way.
It is. Badass Fritz.
I was going to be excited when one of you turned into a fiend. That was going to be like, let's go. The only reason that Fritz is not attacking the party is the familiar, being a familiar, automatically causes it to be under Deuce's control, which allows it
Yep.
to override that. If you guys were turned into fiends, we would be initiating combat.
Freaking out. Nice.
I'm sorry.
Lovely.
Is he a black-footed ferret, or I think that's what they're called? Yeah.
I think
'cause,
so.
yeah.
That's the art I had for Fritz.
Yeah.
Let me see if I have the art I have for Fritz, because I actually got
You should
of
check
Fritz.
beneath fallen skies. Covet is hooking us up with art.
Yeah, an old classmate of mine, she used to have a couple black-footed ferrets. And she would let them loose in the classroom and stuff like that.
I used to have
Ah.
one too. I named it. His name was Shithead because he'd always come bite your toes when you weren't paying attention.
My girlfriend won't let me get a ferret. She wants more room. She sends me pictures of ferrets because she works at Petco and then doesn't bring any home for me.
Oh, that's horrible.
Isn't it?
Ferrets are so awesome. My wife won't let me have
I love
That my
ferrets that
cat might
taste like
be killing
chicken.
one.
Do they actually taste like chicken?
I don't know.
Now I'm
I've
curious.
never actually tasted ferret. It's not
You can't use to bait me like that, Eric.
okay. Sorry. I don't think it would. I think that would be more of a gamey, more like a mammal. Anyway.
Probably.
All right. So, as we've given Dustrom the identification of the mall,
Yep. Deus will just kind of explain. It's a mole, obviously, as he kind of just tested it in his hands. But if one were to defeat an enemy with it, it would take the creature that was defeated, and it would instantly come back as a smaller, fiendish creature.
Oh, Hellfire Mall.
It's the Hellfire Maul.
it doesn't come back. It goes to the hells as that.
Oh, okay. I thought it when it said reborn, like it comes out being like, oh, it's got a little lemur buddy, like little lemur.
Yeah.
Lemures are those little wax blobs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
until yeah.
Oh, it's a hellfire weapon. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
The on hit you can do may force the kind of prone condition on them.
Can you?
So this weapon has a following mastery property. Oh no, this is
Only
the mastery.
2024
Okay.
rules.
Yeah, it's
that's
2024 rule. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the
okay, fine,
2024 stuff.
It just
Yeah.
just sends things back. It'd be a good role play weapon of when Jimmy's going to judge someone they deserve to go to hell.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, because I guess it's if they're turned into a lemur, then
That is the lowest.
normal resurrection magic wouldn't work. You'd have to do like a wish or something.
Yep.
To bring someone back. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, I mean that's pretty powerful because if someone's killed with that, it's going to be really hard for them to come back, barring some sort of
Because they're
yeah,
not
unless
dead.
they have some.
That skips going into the realm of the dead, even being judged by MKL or whoever
Yeah.
else is a god of death.
Like unless they have some sort of preparation where their soul is like snatched in transit or something like that, like yeah, they're screwed.
I wonder what devil made this weapon. Very good. Who wants
Okay,
it?
so
I mean,
Yeah,
Jimmy's the hammer guy, but he has like 5
yeah, I
hammers.
think it's
now.
pretty clearly going to Jimmy.
Yeah, what he's doing is he on his belt is just like a collection of hammers. Like it's got rings and there's just hammers going around them. Like he
Got
He
his
eventually
dual
will
belt
create-
of mauls going around his
Yeah.
waist.
well, they have different reasons, different purposes. This is actually going to be his judgment maul, and actually I don't know if Eric realizes it, but it fits so well, and it'll show up why later. And by later, I mean the next dawn when I can use the hat.
Okay.
So,
there was a shield, right?
Is
Yep.
a shield, a large shield, made of metal.
we haven't identified that one yet.
I don't think so. No.
No, yeah.
I mean, well, like I said,
We'll say this.
Okay.
What do I want to say more? What if I want to say more though? You know.
Well, you have 11 minutes. Well, I cast a spell to say as much as you like.
Well, I want to say that as everybody's going to loot and identify, almost standing near Breezy, and he kind of looks down at her and furrows his brow and kneels down in front of her and
This is awesome.
just gently puts his hand on her shoulder, and he's like,
oh,
Breezy.
come on.
Breezy, very glad that you're still with us.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's good that I'm here.
Do you want to talk about it?
Deus,
Talk about what?
I just hit me. You don't hit her.
Sorry.
Yes, if you don't want to talk about it, it's okay, Breezy. I will leave you be. He'll
Yeah.
start standing up.
Yeah. Thanks, Tomo. I appreciate it. She tries to like force a smile, but it's like it's not her usual like cheery little grin. Yeah, she's pretty upset for some reason.
If you change your mind, I'm here.
Yeah. Thanks. So, what are we doing? What's going on?
Resting. We are resting.
Oh,
I'm hugging this crystal, and Deuce is trying to figure out what all that evil guy riding the bird had.
And I'm just waiting for something.
Deus will take the shield.
no, it was what is a shield? You know what? She'll look at it.
Yeah, sorry. I think my internet cut out there while I was explaining it.
No, he has already cast yeah.
Oh yeah,
he
but no,
can hear
she's
me.
just looking. She's just looking at it from across the way.
You're
What
not
is it
watching.
shining?
Deus,
Oh yeah.
yeah, holding the shield, Deus is kind of just like making like a weird, like a bowling motion, as if he's about to throw it, but he's not. And he goes, "If I'm correct in its design, if you take the shield and you toss it, whether or not it hits, it should come right back to you."
It's
And
Captain
it's a boomerang shield.
Boomerang.
Yeah, literally. I saw it and I was like, no fucking way I did.
Captain America, here it is.
It's got a star in the center. There's like little circles around. That's cool. Who wants the shield?
Very cool.
I mean, I would give it to Jimmy if he wanted. That would be
Jimmy doesn't
cool.
use shields.
Doesn't he? Oh, god damn it.
He uses two-handed weapons. The only thing I
He
can use
usually,
is an animated
usually has a
shield.
shield of faith.
He does,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Breezy has her +1 shield, which she's keeping because it gives her more AC. Yeah, she doesn't need to do slashing attacks. I think we could just put that in the stash. I don't think anyone has it. I think Mordrax might be able to use a shield,
Yeah,
And you-
but he has his platinum scales that he can pop whenever he
Yep.
wants, and it gives him a better shield.
We put
Uh,
Lumi can take it to the vessel, anything that people don't want.
Yeah, we could put that in the sell pile.
Yeah.
If it didn't require attunement, I'd consider it, but like
Oh yeah, he does.
very situational for Jimmy.
It is. It is. It is. Okay, cool. Lumi, she thinks like while everybody's waiting, she's kind of wondering. She kind of looks at Breezy. Perhaps she thinks to herself, maybe something to distract us all. She grabs the cauldron. She places it on the ground, and she she kind of rummages around some of the things that we have and everything else, and she grabs a few coins that used to be Merlot's coins, and she starts casting Scry using the cauldron as a focal point, and she's kind of start moving her hands and kind of looking at the cauldron. It's just like this like a translucid bubbling starts appearing inside the cauldron and stuff, and then suddenly it's like the smoke rises out and comes out of the cauldron. The shimmering, that bubbling suddenly stops and becomes like kind of a very translucid what do you call surface. And then she's just like she's like in Sylvan. She's kind of she says, shows me images of Merlot. Where is he right now? And she casts Scry.
Ooh, you're gonna cast Scrying on Merlot.
Yeah.
Okay. So Scrying on Merlot right now. See, I thought we were gonna do this a while back, and things have
Indeed, yeah.
changed.
Okay.
Merlot. Okay, I know where Merlot is.
Yeah.
Right now. 1 second.
No worries, it's fine.
But I just have to go and grab Merlot because he's been moved around a bit.
He should have a -4 to the save, and it's now he should have a -9 to the save.
Okay, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
And the DC is 17.
17 -9, so.
He got a natural 20.
Oh, for God's sake!
Not today.
Not today.
Not today. Sorry.
That's fine. Though she tries to, and if it doesn't work, doesn't work.
Okay. Yeah, he had a +3. So, yep.
Yeah, I mean the crit will just he would have still have failed because the DC he needed a 26, but because he crit, he succeeded.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
What did you see, Lumi?
I saw nothing, but that doesn't mean that he's not around.
He's probably robbing some old lady.
Well, I don't know. I'll think about it. Perhaps I'll try again another day. And then she kind of, that's what she does.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as a question.
Yeah.
Did anyone pick up Deuce's book?
No.
Deuce, did you pick up your book? Or are you going to leave it here in the Temple of Setia?
Deus would have picked up his book once the items have been identified and people are kind of like settling down.
Okay.
He'll pick his book back up. He'll just give it a look over. There's a small look of semi-disgust. Closes it, dusts it off. But I'll just hold on to it. He's not going to put it away just yet.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Okay. Okay, so as much as this pains me, well, we're not leaving yet, right?
Nope.
We're
No.
still
No.
just okay.
Just
yeah,
resting.
I think we
yeah.
probably need to take a long rest, to be honest.
Yeah, Breezy hasn't picked up her frostbrand. It's her whole belt. So probably her potion. Well, she's out of potions, but yeah, her belt is just lying on the ground where she took it off because of the heat metal. But yeah, she's just if we're gonna take a rest, yeah, she's just going to just find some place on a rock and sit down.
Cool.
Are we taking a long rest then?
That's up to you guys. You were told by the Avatar Setia that you can do so safely here. Now that you've repulsed the forces that were interested.
It won't be as easy to do so if we leave.
Correct.
We should probably rest. I'm pretty tapped too.
Lumi, did you mark off the 300
I
diamonds?
did, yeah.
Okay.
Was it
Okay.
300? Okay.
300 GP worth of diamonds, yeah.
Yeah, I did mark
Okay.
off.
All right.
So you should. Let me double.
I mean,
I thought
technically,
it was 200. Let me remove the.
technically, if we got really desperate, I think you could have gotten the paints, because you can paint anything that's worth less than 25 gold.
Yep.
And you could make little like well, it would take, you could only, because it would take a
Equivalent to
round
scribbles
per
of diamonds.
Yeah, it would take. Well, it would take. You could only make one 25 gold diamond, and it's one action per drawing. So
Yeah,
if you
we,
were desperate, you could make 200 diamonds in 8 rounds, but like that would take a while.
They are revealed to be
Yeah.
paste.
Oh, okay.
The
Nice
so
try.
the one thing I would say, however, is that we have no diamonds left. The only way in which we can resurrect people is through the quadrant, or the quadrant with salt. We need 200 pounds of salt,
Just a little bit, you know.
just a little bit.
Yeah.
It's only 10 golds worth of salt, but we have would salt created with pigments be salt, Eric?
No.
Okay.
It would be salty paste.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we just have to distill the paste to get the salt out of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which turns it back into
Damn.
paste. You're
They
not
could
getting
reverse the
materials
age of the
through doing this. You guys get items and that's it. Congrats.
I'll reverse the paint through time to its most basic original forms. There's everything.
Well, yeah, we have
Does
no
anybody
diamonds.
want me to go through these corpses and try to find some toasters?
Yes.
You can do whatever you want, Mordrax. Make yourself happy.
Okay, I'm gonna start going
It
through.
sounds like you want to do that.
Well,
Sounds like you were just trying to.
there might be something in there that's might be tasty.
All right, so Mordrax goes corpse diving. So let's get a survival check, Mordrax.
Oh wow, okay.
All right, so you're
Oh.
going to find a wide variety of things. You're going to find hundreds of small, worthless Hydra teeth. Hundreds of them.
Don't want them.
Don't want them, okay? You're going to find lots of creature bones if you want those. You're going to find tentacles galore. You're going to find some brains, some spleens, some organs. What exactly do you want?
I'll take the brains, the spleens, and the organs.
Okay. How many pounds of this do you want to take?
Brain.
Well, the question is, which organs? Let me ask that.
Not the ones you use at a church.
I mean, it's like when you say organs, I'm thinking like a heart of something.
Hearts,
maybe?
livers, pancreas. What do you want? With the 26,
I'll
you
take
get to
the
pick.
heart.
How many
Yeah,
pounds
I'll
of
take
what
heart.
kinds of materials? Because you have like 40 bodies.
Yeah. How much would the heart of the Hydra weigh?
Heart of the Hydra probably weighs a good 5 pounds.
All right, I'm gonna take that.
Okay.
Ooh, that'd be really cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool, actually.
Man, I wish we had a bag of colding. Yeah, because the squishy stuff that you're taking is gonna rot in a few days.
So the
Yeah.
Heart of the Hydra, if you eat that, we're going to go ahead and give you the note that it'll grant you regeneration for 24 hours.
Nice.
All right.
So just go and put a note on that.
All right. And then.
Yep.
That was 5 pounds. Do any of this? What about the brains of like the magic casters?
Their brains.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many pounds of
All right.
brain do you want?
I've got tons of brain cream.
They're not
So-
brain cream, they're just brains.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just stick with the heart of the Hydra for now.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Awesome. That's a
All
good
right.
find
Okay.
regardless, because it'll allow you to regenerate body parts.
Yep.
All right, cool. So as you guys take your long rest here, is there anything you guys want to do during
Lumi,
these 8 hours?
Lumi will cast Dream.
On?
Deus.
What's the dream we're going to do on Deuce? And is there a saving throw on Dream?
No.
All right.
Or not. If I were to give him a nightmare, he would have a saving throw. But I'm not giving him a nightmare.
What dream are we going to grant Deuce Strong?
Well, Juice. You see yourself in a shimmering astral corridor, an infinite hallway in front of you with glowing translucid walls. Threads of light pulse like veins carrying fragments of memories and possibilities around you. You stand in this corridor as you suddenly get a tap on your shoulder. And you turn around, you see Lumi, like not your size. And she's standing there with you with her wings glowing faintly, her expression somewhat solemn but yet reassuring. She goes, Deus, I have brought you here because there's something I need you to see. A piece of you, or what it could be, or what it already is. Memories are strange things, and time twists them like a spiral. Fairies understand this well, but for you, it's more dangerous. Your dreams are tangled. Your dreams are tangled in the threads of time travel. Each version of you, your past, your present, your future, seems to be in existence simultaneously. And tonight, I can show him one of them. What you said. And she pauses and gazes at you steadily.
There is both a look of fear in Deus's eyes, but at the same time there is a deep-seated look of wanting to know more.
Let me nod.
And he will just silently kind of nod.
So, Padeus, I want you to understand something about fairies, and as she kind of floats around you, talking to you. We value memories above all else, not souls, not treasures, not even the finest wine that which Mordrax has guzzled down. Memories.
What was that?
My ringtone, sorry.
Sorry. She goes,
It's a crazy dream.
as she's saying these things, you see these veins, these things around us. It's like pulsates with every word that she says. Memories, they're our essence, our currency, our identity, our greatest treasures. And this memory, this paradox I offer you, was not easily acquired. I gave a part of myself for it, a thread of my own story, unraveled and lost to pay the price. But you see now how precious this is, right? If I'm to share with you, will not be without cost. Not because I wish to hoard it, she says, but because I must honor what it was taken from me. But her voice trembles a little bit, and she goes, and because I need to know, can I rely on you when the moment comes, when everything is the most fragile, when I am most fragile? Will you stand with me, or will I stand alone?
Deus, looking at Lumi, kind of looks away into the corridors and the astral sea around him. He'll look back at Lumi look down, give a nod of acknowledgement, and say, I can assure you that even when time will do everything it can to work against me, I will not falter, and I will not let you falter.
And with that, Lumi waves a hand. The astral corridor shifts. The threads of light that twist and converge, and forming a glowing doorway. Beyond, shadows flicker ominously. She goes, "What? This is a memory of Morts, you said. It's a paradox. Something that hasn't happened, but already has. Watch carefully and remember, it is not a conversation. He cannot see you, but you will see him as he truly is." And she kind of moves her hand and points towards the shimmering door.
Davis will slowly turn towards the door and put his hands upon the frame, pausing for a moment,
Hmm.
and then he will step slowly through the doorway.
And then this would be the moment, Eric, that memory I got from Zaza Craw will play for Dils.
Oh, okay.
Well, and Lumi will the all of it, the shimmering kind of the sands of time with those visions of Merlot being melted down and Lumi picking up a rock, everything, all of that stuff plays for him, and he's like almost like an observer, watching Morts, you said, do all of those things, and at the moment that Morts gets to Akru and says that with this book, the book that you're carrying now, there's she will stop the memory. It's almost allowing you time to look upon yourself and everything else. But that will play up unless if there's something you want to say again, Eric, or anything else to describe that memory better, you can.
So, Deuce, the memory that you're recalling here is of someone other than you
Yes.
walking into ancient Akru, walking through the Palace Wind district with Merlot, and watching Merlot melt and scream in the ooze here. It's horrific. It's terrible. But it didn't happen this way. Not this time. Deuce, as you look at this situation, it is almost familiar in the way that the timelines converge and diverge. What you're looking at is a memory of something that happened the last time that your reality was here. Perhaps this time everything's different, which is why that book doesn't line up properly with everything that's going on this time. Something about Luminostra, Breezy, Tomo, Jimmerly, and even Mordrax seem to have changed reality this time around. Who knows what might be coming next? And that's when you see it on a shelf. The book, the diary. And as you reach out to grab a hold of it, you're going to awaken with the book in your hand.
Deus is eyes open, book in his hands. There's some light panting as he's processing what's happened. He'll look down in his book, and he will just mutter to himself, the pages have changed because of them. They are what has made the difference. And he'll look around to see if anyone else is awake. And if they're not, he's gonna go back to sleep.
Jim Rowley is hugging the crystal like a hug pillow as he sleeps.
You see Lumi on sitting down on her bed, and she looks at you as you see those golden fairy bindings course through her shoulders and going down to her hands. Your insight, your passive insight, you made a deal with Lumi. We traded. She traded the memory for your help in the future.
Yep.
She nods at you and she kind of turns back to sleep.
He will nod back at Lumi, look down at his book, and then go back to bed.
And as you put your head on your pillow, you wake up for a second time to find Luminostra laying down to go to sleep, as she now stops concentration.
Yes, true, yeah. Indeed. It was still a dream.
It was still a dream that you woke up, sir.
Yeah.
So, as you awaken and return to sleep for the third time, or maybe the first, it's hard to tell with how real these dreams are, Amadeus. That's where we're going to end for today. And we'll come back next week as you guys will gain the benefits of a long rest now. And we'll pick up in the Temple of Seshia next time on Beneath Fallen Skies. As always, guys, thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM. I really appreciate you guys choosing me to level up your gaming experience with GM Eric. But do watch the Patreon over at patreon.com/GM Eric. We got some fun stuff coming up there. We got those announcements there. The GM tip videos and archives are over on YouTube. Go like those if you do. And check out the clip contest. If there's a moment from a session you liked, throw the timestamp or clip in the clip contest channel. You'll be automatically entered for a really cool prize later this month. Also, if you have information for toivoarpg.com, go check that out. We got a lot of reference material on there and more going in thanks to today's session. So look for that information coming soon. Lastly, the Sagaos Edition t-shirt and the Punch Aimer in the Face pillows are available at gmeric.com. Those are a ton of fun and super comfortable. Have a wonderful week, guys. Stay safe, and we will be back tomorrow for the Spirits and Fellowship as they are hunting, or attempting to acquire, we should say, a Wardstone of Bourbon from the consort of Leandro Cervantes. Take care, everyone.